Oh my god, welcome everybody. Good morning. Brother, show my rosters. Is this already set up? Let me see.
One of the top prodigies that came out this year for SPG and the CDM region. And also the new roster that they got,
where's my face here?
and Carl.
There you go.
These are going to be a difference maker for Standpoint Gaming. So let's see how are they going
Wait,
to
should I have
up against the best team in India who recently won.
Should I take the
India, losing the first two maps and
oh wait, do I do PC? Wait, hold on.
and it's the
Look at the rosters.
roster. Viper will not be playing.
Okay, Viper's not playing.
Twins, along with Marvel Tech and Solo.
Hold up. I need to see if this is a sprite scene for the watch parties. Okay, it's not. I'm gonna take off the face cam box during this because I don't know. I feel like it's weird. But hey, welcome everybody. Good morning. MKT Slimmy. Fate, Mythic, No One. Welcome. Good morning. Morning, everybody. I woke up like probably like 40 minutes ago, something like that. Around that. 40. I think like 40. But we're here. We're watch partying. Vitaly versus SPG. We're probably gonna watch party Godlike versus X-Rock. Forgot to get my Red Bull. Hold up.
Takeoff is gonna be gone and dusted as well for search and destroy. Third map, firing range. Fourth, I think it's gonna be leaning towards Express here. And yep, it's gonna be Express.
We can do that. What's the time there? 7:20 a.m.
Now Control.
We're playing
7:20 a.m.
Arsenal. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man. I mean,
Who's Viper's not playing? That's good that Viper's not playing because they are practicing with the chance rosters, like I said.
So now that we got it set, right? 3 maps,
which is really good.
Play for just tuning in right now in the CoD Summer Invitational 2024. It's not a best of 3.
Dude, I feel like I'm on the wrong scene. No, hold up. Let me check the scene real quick.
So we got Hardpoint. And
wait, this is the right scene. Yeah. Hold up. Okay, this is the right scene. This is the watch party scene. Okay. I just forgot.
I mean, I've seen a Hardpoint here for instead of Vitaly.
That makes sense now.
Like right in front of me, and I know for a fact.
Right, we hear everything. We hear screen audio. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Early dominance might just
it's like this doesn't feel like the right scene.
A lot of the speculations. I haven't seen Standpoint Game in such a long time. What about you, Callie?
I've seen them way too much in CDM.
It's like this game doesn't look where it's supposed to be. But yo, what's up, Haven? What's up, Tech? Welcome. SPG, which region? They are China. China region.
So it is going to be definitely a great.
Yeah, but like I said, Viper is not playing, which is really good because they are practicing with the champs roster, which they need practice with the champs roster. Every team needs practice with the champs roster right now because we are like a month away, whatever, from champs. So I want like teams to get the best practice to be at their best. So Viper playing, it's not gonna give too much champs practice for Vitality, but it's still gonna give them a little practice. But I want the main 5 to play so they could be at their best. But it's a good thing Viper is getting a taste of that CDSI, whatever, like, playing matches, some of them, which is cool. That's cool. I like that. But at the same time, I want, the chip roster to get the practice. SPG new roster? Really? I don't know. To be honest, I don't really know top of my head the roster like that. Oh, that sucks.
P1 was taken over by Vitality for a little bit, but Sam's finally able to clear things out. Straight up hitting this hard point, just getting the good task working for Vitality. But Spawn Point Gaming, this is the reason why they're one of the teams to look out for in this group. It can be an overlook, but they underestimate them.
You're saying, okay, you're saying SPG new roster is good. What about the old roster? Is this new roster better than the old roster? SPG right now is shooting straighter than Vitality. I say that right now. From the looks of what I just saw right now, SPG is shooting straighter than Vitality right now. Vitality needs to get their aim up.
15 to 32, right? B1. It's gonna be scrapped there by Vitality, but early on rotation.
This is good. The game is close. Somebody check the right corner. Yep, there you go. The killer got right corner. No. Nan is a top 5 player. Nan. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, wait, I forgot to do this. I do want to do playback speed, but we can wait on that. Nice, he didn't see you. Last season rated? Nice. Okay.
He's going to be the best player here. Look at him just crawling in with the eliminations. 6 kills to start all off.
This game is looking good. Okay, they're rotating, so I'm gonna do this. Just so we just caught up. It shouldn't take that long. Yep, there we go. Alright, chill.
Left nothing to do but go in for an early rotation onto P3.
Pretty heavy trail here for the side of Vitality. It's more than 3
They're not doing bad. They're not doing bad. They just need to get the OBJ time. Okay, War Machine is up, so... Oh, yeah, he got a trophy. No. He died so fast with him.
First 20, it's gonna go to the side of Vitality.
Oh, what angle was Solo holding there? I didn't know that was a spot there. That shuts down the push on the patio. And now Vitality slowly inching their way through. 37 seconds to go by. The back 30 seconds. This is where you want to try
yeah, they're getting caught up in the game.
Your standpoint gaming. And again, you got the high ground in position. You got 3 operators dumped, and you're just going to be able to make that break work.
Origin's crazy broken, yeah. 2 broken guns with BP50, yeah.
Engagement came in towards this hill, but it's now going to be standpoint gaming. Nan here going on a burner. Claw is gone. Odin is out. And he's going to be able to go for a 5-3 before he goes down. Just giving the scrap time here towards standpoint gaming.
Oh, nice shots. Again, going through for standpoint, right? You see it for Sui1. He's just been locking it down along with Nan with that AR.
I hate it so and stutters and all stuff with the green instruments. I always do bro.
On the AR battle, on this Ascenda Hardpoint is contested. That will be Sam's to confirm that kill on the Hardpoint contester coming into standpoint. Marvo with the 2 Ps, that will be good. And Vitality able to win the first 10 seconds of the hill.
Oh wait, I might crosshair on. Wait. Hello. I might crosshair on. That's blocking the screen.
Runs out of ammo. Fennec is in. 72 to 87 here. Standpoint gaming now.
That's why you saw a green dot in the middle, because I might crosshair on.
It's now gonna be standpoint gaming here trying to break here.
If it did, I don't know if it captured it, but there was a green dot in my middle of my screen because of crosshair.
Vitality loses control.
And this is what we're talking about, right? The SMG. That's going to be how you try to break Vitality at the moment. You try to ruin them with the pacing in this matchup, and that's been done by Guching as well as Sui1.
Oh, he swung with reloading. Obviously he didn't know, but that's so funny.
Last 5 seconds.
Because I think he even did the animation, but he actually like straight up just pushed while doing the animation.
Standpoint Gaming has in his current gameplay. Now we're heading back into P1 reset.
Coming from a standpoint that I haven't been able to see SPG play quite a lot, and I've seen Vitality dominate this map. Pretty impressive that they're just able to continue away. God damn. 104 to 81. Vitality once again.
Yeah, SPG is playing good. Vitality is catching up though. It's not like Vitality is out of the game. They are catching up. They are staying. What is it? They're not getting destroyed. They're like staying in the game. Like Vitality can catch or pass or catch up or yeah, they couldn't get the lead. But SPG's playing good.
Continues to utilize this smoke to cover their tracks and score some time to increase that deficit that they have had up against SPG.
Lovely recovery here from them. But look at the players here from
Are they blue already? Or white? Yeah.
Go for a massive push here.
He's driving. Somebody, guy driving to somebody. Why is he shoot there? That's so funny. His teammate was already driveway. That's why I was confused why he shot driveway. Nice spread.
Sam's gonna be able to get the break as well.
Wow.
And they
Oh yes,
in.
Gravity.
Lovely play from the side of Sam's. Vitality is in it for a show.
Yeah, but Birdie's still here, contesting this hard point along with Sui1. But look at the player through the short side. That's going to be good for two. Tectonic.
If Fennec doesn't tax rent, yeah, didn't know that.
Should be able to get
Nice
the
kill.
next 15 seconds on this. The first wave has been defended very well, but SPG pretty scrappy. Sui1 with the triple, and that breaks the hill, and they get the
What's up, Jazz? Good morning. Which NNA won the Grand Final Quality World Cup this year? Oh, I forget now.
Team that I don't want to say for now, but my days.
I don't even know what that means, to be exact.
Really scrappy.
What does that even
They
mean?
look to get this remaining scrap time as well.
Final Quality World Cup.
Not gonna be able to get the bulk of the time inside of the hill, and at the same time, Sandpoint Gaming are gonna be able to get that early rotation as well to gain early top patio.
I don't know how to pronounce the guy's name, but yeah, he's popping off. The number 2 for yellow team is popping off. Yes.
But the objective, there's clearly the difference between them not having the lead up against Standpoint Gaming at the moment. Solo gonna be bringing out the equalizer that will be good for 2 eliminations. Hardpoint opened up quickly, and Sam's with the
Nice. That's gonna mess up spawns. Oh, is it? No, it's not. Sort of.
It's just stopping the push coming through.
That's
the
okay.
wells. And finally he gets knocked down, but he does find the team some
Okay.
time to get right
Oh,
back into
number
this
5.
game.
You gotta kill number 5 yellow. Number 5 yellow is gonna ruin it. Kill number 5 yellow. Nobody. Oh, they called them out. Somebody died from the number 5, I think. But they should have known, I think. I think they killed somebody. Can't be wrong. Something happened to Triloster? No. I mean, it depends how long or like how much you need to be caught up.
The rest of the squad of Vitality is going to get an early rotation towards the next hill.
Yeah, 143 to 170 will be the score line. You're banking on this P4 here. Vitality after losing out so much on that P3 hard point.
Is that already tap plus run? No.
Just popping off, man. 31 kills for him, along with Sui1 who's got 26. And Carl, he brings out the war machine that breaks the hard point.
SPG can get to a point where Vitality is gonna lose this on this hill. Like SPG can get a lot of points from this hill where it could just deny Vitality from winning the game.
20 more points to claim for them to enter the 20-point mark. Their Pretty flies in. The information is right there. Vitality lost and confused on what to do.
Okay, this gravity could be huge. Yeah, gravity's huge.
Clears the hard point.
And that's just gonna be a nice play for him, but Sam skipped the hard point alive. Big scrappy Sam.
Nice.
Oh, with the
Okay, SPG didn't get a lot of points from his help, which is good. So Vitality is still in the game.
Can't afford to be close up against SPG. You need to somehow take that lead as we enter that P1 reset. It's 168 to 189 on the scoreline. 5 seconds before the hard point opens up, and SPG better control as well as a better presence of the hard point. The hill
Oh, they all spawn well, or not all, but like most of Vitality spawn well.
Play one objective. Cover darts and that's it. Suwon finds a double. Clearance comes in.
Did I say his name? Suwon? I think that's what I heard. Suwon. Let's say that. The caster said it, so we're gonna say Suwon.
And now
Yeah.
the breakthrough here for this very hard point. All left is remaining is for Dap to remain consistent, get map control, and Vitality should be back inside of the game.
Yeah, you need the smoke here to just play the objective
Nice.
before it ends, right? And SPG is just doing that exactly better than Vitality at the moment. Gushing with the equalizer. Oh, he's gonna take down Sam's, but he's gonna get flanked there by Solo. I mean, now
P2 is gonna matter so much on who gets it first and who holds it, or if the person or the team who gets it first holds it really good. Okay, Vitalik has P2 hold. Now they just need to hold it down. So versus Vitalion, I'm not even sure, to be honest.
Standpoint Gaming just played this one hell scrappy and still take this win away. So far,
Ooh, they're not there. They're not there. Oh, Annie just wastes. Oh, Tech lost his war machine.
Sparrow is out. Joker's trying to make the play, but unfortunately, and quite fortunately, he finds a double before he goes down.
Tech just lost his war machine.
Sam's really trying to make the break on White. SPG falls down. A nice play for Sam to go up for 4-2 eliminations. And the game is still alive for Vitality. This next 30 seconds, they need to survive. SPG attacking in
Nice.
multiple Carl with the 3-piece. Drops his
Texas
36
lost
kill
to
in there, and the
That's
Hardpoint
great.
Not enough time to end off the game, not just yet.
That's a bit huge for SPG.
One scrappy as hell as well. They can't give off any more free points here for Standpoint Gaming, and they do get the breakthrough. Last player to worry about gets taken down. Standpoint Gaming now calling for a rotation towards the next.
Let's see, guys. Let's see.
I mean, 210, 210 to 228. That will be the score.
Nice to see nobody using the BP50. Huh?
Wins this P3 right here. That's going to win the matchup. Vitality Jokos gets laid down on the patio.
Oh, this guy. Oh, I thought he was gonna kill some people close.
Off to a slow start. Only 29 kills from you. Expect him to be the playmaker. Hardpoint open up. SPG only needs 20.
Who's gonna get their operators? Nobody has operators right now.
Do they have some operators to withstand the push coming through from SPG? Coming through Wells. Marvel able to build up to a 100-killer drone. He sends it out flying. The bird is in the air. But Vitality again, they need to step inside the hill.
Who's gonna get operators? We need to see operators. Not we need to, but like, whoever gets their operator can be huge.
Patio control, hands down, give it to them. 4 points to trail down to get to the equalizer. Vitality doesn't have the positioning though to hold on to the hill.
They need to contest this. They need to contest it.
Last 10 seconds for them to claim to take this away from Vitality.
They need to contest it. Oh, they're both swinging. Why they both swinging? Just need to contest it, dude.
246 points for SPG. They're able to stop the push.
The way they make it.
But it seems like Vitality, they're able to hold on for a little bit more time. It ends here. No, it does not.
Oh, the guy white makes it first, I think. Right? No, he doesn't.
They're gonna be in there with Solo with the equalizer. Do they have what it takes to win this matchup? SPG, they got their equalizer locked in for Gushing. He's gonna be on the flank.
Nice.
Gets the triple. Piece to clean out the hard point. SPG.
Actually made that pretty fast. I think it went from Arches.
Give him the ace with an equalizer in Hardpoint, baby. Clearance comes in. I thought Solo was about to make the play out of his life with an equalizer, but Gushing had it better.
It was whoever gets. Was it? We just needed to see ops.
I mean,
and that's what happened at the end.
I told you, this is a team that cannot be underestimated. Their Hardpoint is one of the best.
Where's everybody at? What do you mean? It's 7 a.m. People are still waking up. People are still waking up.
Obviously, Elevate's gonna have the better Hardpoint, but again, it's going to be a big win here for SPG to start the day off because now you have taken away one of the keys to victory of Vitality, and that is winning the Hardpoint. Now we enter the search and destroy where you have the best chance of winning it, knowing that Chinese S&D, you know, it's a whole lot of different level. It's super competitive. So
let me see where that guy came from. I think.
Be in there with Solo with the equalizer. Do they have time? It ends here. No,
yeah, he went Arches, and then the other guy. Oh, he actually went middle. Instead of, I thought he was gonna top offense, to be honest.
In winning that search and destroy.
I gotta say, every player inside of the lobby, I know for a fact, me and you, Cali, was sweating bullets on the last few rotations. That was hella intense. Standpoint Gaming, go hands down. I mean, you look at the map, numerous amount of times where you got to see Vitality.
You want to see what you mean? In what? 7 a.m. Yeah. We were going to sleep. Different time zone, all that stuff.
Really a big reason why the Standpoint Gaming was able to get the breakthrough. The utilization of the utilities, those smokes, those concussions, came into play at most.
I mean, I don't think there is something wrong with Vitality here. SPG just played a whole different level of gameplay. That P2 Hardpoint, especially off the start, was just setting the tone early, right, for SPG. You saw it when they had that 20-point, 30-point lead. They were pretty much taking care of it, right? They were just trading hard points. And Vitality did cash out a lot on the P3, but at the end, it was SPG that were able to really punch them in there. And the operator value coming in for Gushing.
Yeah, but the number 2 player, Su, what is his name? What did he say? Su Wang? Su Wang guy? He was huge for SPG. He was fine with the Mythic Fennec.
I mean, maybe like 10% better than Vitality on this very map, but still too close for comfort.
He was fine.
If Gushing wasn't able to make the play, I could have seen how Vitality could have closed that one out, but it didn't happen. Gonna move on to the next. Search and Destroy and Control. We still have 2 more game modes to talk about between these 2 squads here, Cali.
Yeah, most definitely, right? And for Vitality, again, you just need to survive this S&D. That is going to be the hard part about this, because we all know how Standpoint Gaming played their S&D. Although they lost time, They
do you
added
mean what happened?
SPG Nan as well as Carl, and this too. You can see it on the screen later on. We're gonna show you guys the match results. They made the definite impact when it comes to playing that hard point, and they're gonna get better, man. Once we hop into the search and destroy Metropolis, which is going to be first to 9 wins itself.
Good, everybody. What's up,
I
V?
kind of feel like as
I don't
well.
know. Pronounce your name, so we're gonna call you V.
If Tectonic was able to build up the spree that he's so used to seeing as well for Hardpoint. But rest assured, I mean, I'm not gonna be saying that Tectonic could be, be able to like up in his game for search and destroy. He's not really primarily known for his S&Ds. We all know that. Maybe he's known for S&Ds, but for the wrong reason. But for this time being, though, on the Wildlands,
I think I know what you meant.
on the Wildlands, though, they were able to score 9-0. So may it be the same type of results that we could possibly see. But after all, these are not Wildland teams.
Yeah.
These are invited teams that truly deserve their spot because they were able to prove themselves on the respective region.
I mean, honestly, I'd put this SPG squad, this new revamped squad, over Wolves any day, and you can see it.
What did he say? He said he put SPG over.
He saw it. They're playing much more tighter trades.
How many people got over?
At the better end,
Who got changed in the SPG roster? Like, what was the old roster and what is the new roster? Like, who got swapped out and all that stuff?
Happened up against Accelerate on stage.
You see how it's written? I don't know how to pronounce it, bro. I'm not good at pronouncing names. Saying it, whatever. I'm a bad reader, bro.
What's happening? So you gotta have to give it up.
Known for S&D for playing the bomb.
Was out here for SPG, definitely.
Yes, S&D is a mode where you play bomb. Yes.
He was stopping Tectonic from building.
He just said that? Yeah. He said SPG. He would take SPG new roster over Wolves. I think that's what he said. Pretty sure. Which I don't know how much or how many players got changed from the old roster of SPG to the new roster. Like, who got swapped out?
Step up for the squad, but enough to be said. Come again.
Because that's it. That is an interesting take. That is one interesting take.
It could be Marvel going up against.
That is an interesting take.
SPG, and it's going to be a great matchup right here, right? I mean, yes, you do lose out on time, who's one of the best snipers in the world last year, right? You saw them, SPG.
That is an interesting take.
They made it to the playoffs last year in the CoD World Championship was because of their search and destroy. They were pretty much the Game 2 kings, and that was their key to success. But again, with him out, who's going to be that playmaker for them?
Well, we'll come to find out soon enough. But guys, if you guys are enjoying the show, rest assured, there's still a lot more actions to discover and to witness in this run for CDSI. This is only the day number 1 of the group stage. We still have a lot more days to go. Now, Callie, let's draw things back here on the numbers here for Hardpoint. Come on now, 250 to 234. A lot more kills was given for the set of Vitality, but Sandpoint Gaming just had a lot more impact kills inside of the hill.
Yeah, I mean, this was like.
I got 0 kills for bomb playing so one game and he was top 3. I think they were talking about that.
They were just stacking the 4-point every time.
Maybe.
And again, that P2, that was the way for them to win this matchup.
Yeah,
right here.
playing the bomb gets you a lot of points, so it makes sense.
The 234 on the scoreline, and most of their points, majority of it came in from that P2 as well as that P4.
How,
we have our player data.
How would you rate this player? He's never been quite.
Everybody is scoring 30 plus kills. The highest is Carl with 41 eliminations.
Lee, to be honest with you, I do not know anything about him.
They're able to outgun SPG.
I've never seen him. I've never seen his gameplay or played against him before. I don't think so. So I won't really know. Or I mean, I think I played against him once, but I don't really know.
Moving forward, but SPG, Carl, the new player on the roster, making the difference, helping this team win the first match.
What do you know about what he know or what does he know that we don't know? Prosecution supposedly no joke team. Yeah.
Overall, and that being said, that's gonna be the breakthrough. Now, Callie, search and destroy.
Why I ignored you? Because you asked a dumb question about being a mod. Like what?
Wins here, right? I mean, I feel like if you can get yourself an opportunity to win your defense, you get to dominate this matchup itself. But I feel like it's going to be pretty back and forth here. I feel like Marvel.
If you are somebody who goes into people's stream and acts your mod, you're obviously gonna get ignored. Like,
to be
obviously, bro.
Playmaker here, along with Jokos, this dual sniper for Team Vitality. They do want to get this win. They gotta shut down the opposing sniper, and not only that, SPG, they're close range gunfights. It's a different ball game, so you need to get Cushing taken out. You have to sort him out.
I think Warzone Mobile fixed the lag issue or prioritize on I don't know to that movement name, but movement. I hope it's the first. I can't even play at max frame rate with good graphics. I have a Rabbit Chicken 9 Pro. I don't know.
If you remember,
when Warzone Mobile first, like I said this before, I lost. I didn't lose interest in Warzone Mobile. It's just the fact that they took out real players and added bots after an update because you know the whole like casual community didn't like the game being hard, so that's why they added bots, whatever. Ever since that, I'm like, bruh, I'm just gonna wait for rank. So stop caring. I do not care about Warzone Mobile until they add rank to the game. Once they add rank to the game of Warzone Mobile, and I see how rank is in Warzone Mobile, I will get like my thoughts on the game.
Especially on a map where
Because Warzone Mobile when it first released and it had real player lobbies, I used to like it. But then they added bots. I'm like, bruh. That was almost a double kill right there. This guy was like 2 bars or something.
Now it's going to be a
Number 4.
in favor for SPG.
You have a lot more information as well. They saw
But I do know, yes, I understand that the game is not very optimized for other people with low-end devices. Yes, I know that's for a lot of games, yes. But Warzone Mobile is that game where you know it's not optimized for a lot of people. Yes, I get that. It sucks.
So quick to respond. Spots one here from the back. Bird here inside of the side. Spot Sam's as well. Now it's gonna be Solo and Jokus now all alone here to clutch it up now. 2v4 situation. Bomb's gonna get planted.
Yeah, bots.
Okay. Now they're very great composure.
They advertise it with having no bots, and yeah, they added bots because the casual community was complaining that the game was so hard. I'm like, bruh.
And now hit him with the fast-paced attack on the B side. Get that numbers advantage. Have that guy sorted out on the bank.
Dude,
complete the last skill.
I think they use Odin because it's low ping.
They took it slow and now they're gonna take it fast. And look at this read here from Zeta Standpoint Gaming. Vitality's gonna be stacking towards the B bomb side.
I don't know.
This A side is pretty clear and out in the open.
I feel like
Zeta Standpoint Gaming. Must say.
Oh well, I've been saying Odin is probably better than the B50, but I feel like the Odin on low ping is even more insane than it is with normal ping, whatever. Like normal like 40, 30, whatever, 20.
Any of the players from the side of Standpoint Gaming process. Here we
go, the first blood. It's either Carl or Jokos right here. They've spotted each other out. They got the glint of that scope. And yeah, that's a full force attack on the B side. Carl takes the first blood onto Solo. No more lurker. Bomb's gonna get planted. Here comes the attack.
Let's go to the max. I see you later. Where see you. Good class.
If you are on the side of Vitality, Nan finds Joko. Takes Sam's as well. Pushing.
Like that's low ping right there.
Finds another one. Can he find the third?
That's how fast it shreds. It's low ping and all that stuff.
On the roll.
They're very decisive with it. I mean,
does you switch in iPad mean you are aren't likely to be playing comp soon? Are you late?
The push is just going
yeah.
Coming from the bottom side.
This is like quote unquote breaky or whatever. And like I said on my tweet, what is it? It was a good reason not to be a starter this year.
Trying to take those positionings on the mid-map.
Which obviously I cannot say the news because I'm not gonna be the guy who says the news. But whenever that gets said, usually mobile people don't know how to keep their mouth shut, so it gets leaked easily. So but like I said, it was good not wasting my time this year.
But come again, you've seen Vitality. I mean, Standpoint Gaming win consecutively amount of rounds, even on the deficit. So Vitality still can't afford to be complacent.
I agree, man. And look at that, Vitality now able to get some of their shots working consecutively.
Because if I would have played this year, I would have, what is it? I would have wasted my time and I would have wasted my money. Like,
working there to flank for Sam's. And now it's all down to Carl. The bomb is dropped.
Oh wait, actually,
there's pretty much
I'm not too sure, to be honest now. I don't know. But I would waste my time.
He's got a sniper.
A lot of machine pistols users? Yes. A lot of the snipers use machine pistols due to hit marking and all that stuff.
Solo.
I think he knows he's in that corner. Yeah, he knows.
Clear. 4. He gets a kill. He gets another shot to connect. Tack runs away.
I don't know if I like that for sure.
Why?
Was he whiffing? He won't make it. He doesn't make it. Yeah, he doesn't make it. He's playing for the clutch. He's shot.
Oh no, no time. Oh, Tech just played it right.
That's why you keep the smart one up, you know, you keep tech up. I don't know if Solo was whiffing or you're just trying to do too much movement. I don't know. I know you're sub looking forward or going forward. Are you hoping to go to a different region or give a better team? Obviously, go on a team that actually. If I want to be a starter again, I want to be on a team that I will actually like the team that actually like. What is it? A team that I want to be on, you know? I don't know if that makes sense.
No boy, Solo. With the MG42 Bird, who would be the next one in line? He needs to at least find one straight here.
I don't know if that makes sense. If I want to be a starter for a team, I want to be on a team that I would actually.
And they're gonna slay it out. They're gonna
I don't know.
Finally get bomb defuse.
Not a say well.
Clearly. Done. Now, game's gonna be all equalized. Sandpoint Gaming played that one pretty aggressively. But the first two
I don't know how to say it.
They really took their time to find the entryway. So I think they're gonna go for another default here. Looking like it's gonna be that way, Kali.
Burning team?
Lots of nades being thrown out here by SPG. They're playing for
I
picks. That's why they're not picking
I
the ball off yet.
understand. What is
Waiting
it?
for a perfect moment to strike. I mean, Marvel and the team.
I understand. Yeah, same mentality and all stuff. Yeah,
At the
I
moment,
understand people not grinding the game. You know,
they know that's what's
listen.
up, right? They know that.
I'm almost at a point where you can't really grind it, and like,
Why not let our players?
I mean, you can grind it, yes, but it's just like terrible grinding. Like, I could see so much people grind the game if the game was in a better state, like actual rank rule set and all that stuff. Then it would make sense. Okay, I can see people grinding the game. I can see the people playing the game more and all stuff. Blah blah blah. I don't care about that too much. But yes, grinding the game does like help others or help people who needs to grind whatever. Blah blah. Yeah. Same mentality. I'm gonna be honest, bro. There's not a lot of people in the scene that has the same mentality as me. Tech was the only one who was like similar to me.
Oh boy.
And I tell you, like, I know every pro player, and I can tell you they do not have the same mentality as me, or like, you know, or a good mentality. It's like, I don't know, dude. Same mentality is you're not really gonna get that in combo, like same ones or whatever, or a good one, whatever. In the NA scene, this is all NA scene from what I'm saying.
Better search and destroy so far, at least in that very round.
I heard Tech annoyed at solo on streams. Passing people? What do you mean? What do you mean passing people?
Close call for Tech to get the kill, but didn't happen. Move over to the next round with the same approach for the Sandpoint game.
Think goals? I don't have any goals. As like a pro player,
Bird and Marvel. It's for a pie.
Like obviously win, but I don't consider it as a goal.
One flick. Takes down Bird. Pulls it away. That's the best decision that he can put up.
And Solo just
Like,
win that gunfight up against Gucci.
the only goal I have is like being a consecrator. That's really the goal that I want. Being a consecrator / streamer or whatever, blah blah blah. I'm gonna make it. I want to like make it to a point where, you know, I can do this full time and all that stuff. Yeah. You know. But when it comes to teams, obviously everybody's goal is to win. It is no scope. Of course, understand. Like I know NA is full of egos and that
has been
And that's
going
I guess what I'm trying to ask
SPG
is.
so far.
No, did I answer you? I don't know if I answered you. But, this is what I'm trying to say. Ask you is, are you looking for a more serious team? Yeah.
And that's gonna be a right read to take down Sam's.
Obviously, for next, like I said, next year,
Time is ticking.
we will see how teams look and if I'm going to be a starter. Or if one of the teams are, let's say this, next year, we're going to see how the teams are.
Precisely.
And if I do not like the teams, I'm going to probably be a sub for one of them.
It's all gonna come down to timing. Can we see a massive spray down? Spots one. Spots two. Marvel all
We're going
alone.
to see how next year looks.
Drop towards courtyard.
If I do not like the teams, I will probably be a sub for one of them.
He has
Probably.
gonna wait it out. He's gonna wait it out. He's lagging behind. He cannot get there in time. Nan. Oh man.
Freaking God.
Are you looking for a retirement?
Here, it matters.
I'd rather be a sub for a team for like a year or whatever than retirement. Like retirement is the last option.
Everywhere. Marvel pushing up towards B lane.
Like I don't want to retire.
Take one shot with his
We got a
sniper.
hit marker.
Hit marker. Disengages.
Is he egoing?
Pistol is out.
Oh yeah,
Go for
ego
a
good.
shot. Nan with a clutch.
Was a good ego.
1v4. Oh my.
I think he did it because he knew he was gonna be in the air or like drop.
And again, it's not vitality without getting 1v4.
Will you as a sub get a chance to play 65? On if there's an emergency that happens.
Yeah, Nan. The new players are definitely doing most of the banging here so far. Vitality trying to make some response work. They got Nan just still undeniable.
Yeah, that Odin is just shredding.
Has
On
the
the
hot
screen.
hand, cannot get the kills done. Tectonic finally wakes up, but not enough. Marvel making the plays, but he gets shredded down by Bird. He's all down.
I wonder what's SPG. What's the ping?
Seconds left.
SPG's ping, whatever.
Plenty of time.
Cause that Odin's shredded like
All
fried.
eyes on you, Sams. You guys have been clipped on by the set of Standpoint Gaming already. Display workout, spots Bird. But the reach out from the set of Goosing shuts him down. Trades comes in. Spree continues. Momentum is on for the set of SPG.
And that's how you play it, right? How you dominate, right? Just win the AR battles. The snipers are definitely up there for SPG as well, with Carl, as well as Bird. Now here we go. It's going to be Sams and Solo responding back, very aggressive.
Wait, why?
Just
Your
15
team is.
seconds pass
I
by,
mean,
they're already trying to push enemy base.
maybe don't.
Oh boy, this is not the guy you want to stay alive. It's a 1v5. It's a 1v5. You gotta respect that guy.
Calm
But
down.
Marvel,
That's what you hit right looks back at it. It probably is right now it's server.
Calm down.
So Vitaly has a little bit higher ping.
Talk about
maybe.
Solo. I mean, I don't.
Well, obviously, I'm not saying that's the issue. I'm not saying that's why SPG is winning. Obviously, okay, don't get it twisted.
Pretty impressive. Now, here he goes.
But from the looks of it, that Odin's shredding. But obviously, he's a good, and also he's a good player. Yes, I know that. But I'm just saying, it's like it's fine, like it's low ping. That
has been
Odin.
able to stop him at the moment, and the game ends in just 17 seconds. What a massive beatdown! SPG Nan Masterclass.
Yo, Nan, drop 20. You can do it.
Gets the spray down on the
Just
left.
keep doing what you're doing. You can drop 20.
Towards the right, another spray down. Converts. The cavalry comes in. The rotation is quick. Vitality.
Is Vitaly on India, or did they go to different countries to play on closer service? I'm pretty sure it's India. He's on 17. Why'd you kill him?
Game just come to a hold at the moment. Bomb's gonna get picked up. Doing all the slide. That is giving so many information. Gushing. Oh, the timing. Look at this liver. Sliver of
Oh no.
angle here. Joe
Oh,
goes.
yeah.
Oh, he takes down Bird.
See, you saw, bro. You saw his first bullet. He did not hit that.
It's a 1v3.
And that was SCG. Remember, he would hit all the shots.
Not again.
Last guy standing. It's a 1v2. Marvel gonna get that bomb plant. No way!
Vitaly, remember, or Juxos? What is it? He shot. He missed the first shot, and then he connected on the second shot.
Carl! Explosive ending. An SPG. That's
All the members of SPG are cooking.
round lead.
What? What's happening? Is it Vitality just struggling and searching?
Where's your serious to Blur?
Better team overall. Vitality,
Yikes.
give me some answers.
Yeah, you're wrong.
Bro, I got no answers. It's SPG just doing hell of a job winning this matchup right here with the AR and the sniper gushing. Gonna fall down. Nice bit and switch there for Vitality, but SPG still.
I'm not gonna say too much, but just know that you're wrong.
And the crew.
You're what is it? You're thinking right there with that message right there. You're wrong. That's the best thing you can say. I'm not gonna say too much.
Pushing up now towards B. Tonic has the bomb. Can go for the plant. Sam's watching the mid cut. No rotations for inside of standpoint game, not just yet. Wait until they get cued that the bomb is planted now.
The bomb has been planted.
Here we go. Vitality. They need to win this round. They need to get this one badly.
Any more errors, man? It's just match point for SPG.
I feel like
I don't think you're just supposed
if you
to
took all the NA suspended, or if you took all NA teams suspended, who's the NA dream team? I don't know.
He finds one. One player coming through the
Number 2 saw him. Should be a GG's.
19 seconds left. He's making a long rotation bomb. It's getting defused here, and Carl connects up against Marvel. It's a clean.
Yo, Nan, go one more kill. Or two. 20.
Highlight reels. The new players locked in and
I wrote for no reason. Is it BO3? I believe it's a BO3.
12 W acquisitions.
If you had a list of serious players in NA, the list would be small.
Gaming, just demolishing the crew.
It would be really small.
I mean, Hardpoint, I understand it was really close, but this one right here.
In NA this year,
Just havoc brought to Vitality.
with what is it?
Standpoint Gaming surging towards A. They get the clearance already.
It would be really short because like the serious players kind of like left.
The players from the set of Vitality is gonna be there. He gets
Tag on like one of them.
Player one, Joker has to hold
So the list would be really
Trace
short.
comes in. Carl gets the kill. Round's still not over. It's a 3v3.
Yeah, I believe it's a best of 3.
You can't afford to lose this 1v1. What are you doing,
No way.
Sams? What are you doing? Bringing a spear to a gunfight in the numbers game now, favoring SPG. Tectonic holding it down, finds one. Nan cutting across, gets the second, about to finish this game through. Solo's the last guy standing, survives one, gets the second.
Nan is gonna get more kills. Get more kills, Nan.
Able to survive for now. 4 rounds to 8.
Get a 30, but
This is just
that's like more
Standpoint
rounds.
Gaming. Vitality. More, leaning towards Standpoint Gaming more. You're showing us the beauty of search and destroy, especially all those highlights. Now can Vitality force an overtime here, win 4 rounds in a row? Very unlikely to happen. What do they call here for a set of Standpoint Gaming? It'll be playing
Kill kills, yeah.
lean towards B bomb site more. And Vitality is doing exactly the same thing as well.
He has 5 kills. Subway has 5 kills because he did everything last
We're
game.
waiting for where the wind will blow here.
He's like,
That's only a
yo,
strong-
Nan, do the work this game for me. I had you last game. Do the work. Do the work for this game. He's just chilling. I feel that. I feel that.
Are in line. If this push goes into that B side, there's a guaranteed bloodbath.
Take the wheel.
Marvel.
I did all the work last game. That means you do all the work this game, bro. I appreciate it, man.
All it takes is for Bird to just rotate around, but he's not gonna get anything on it. Here comes the first blood, though. Marvel takes down.
You gotta go. Word, Fate. Have a good one. I'll see you. Hope you
It's a 5v4.
to be on the right track. I've never seen the run into serious best time. That's what I'm saying. Dude, it would be so hard to find a 5-man in NA. That's all serious.
If the angle is right, if you can react
This might
quickly
just be-
enough,
Sorry.
you might just be able to get a spree here, Marvel.
There's too many goofy people in the scene, and goofy when it actually matters is so sad.
On a double. Goosing, Carl, now here.
Like, I get being goofy when there's no game going on and all stuff, whatever. But like when you gotta you need to know when to lock in and when to be goofy. That's the thing. So
Pick here so far. Goosing gets that information, just sliding a challenge. call gets sorted, tech sorts out gushing, and there we have
I
another
think this
round
SPG
for
can be
Vitality.
X-Rock. I don't know.
5-8 so far.
SPG
And we
looks
have overtime.
good.
So you need 3 rounds straight if you're Vitality, and if you're SPG, this one fatal mistake.
When the game
that
goes slow, it
Vitality
usually
forces,
favors Vitality.
You got the round win.
I don't mean to be biased towards Fatality,
Air officers.
but like, you just can't afford to see those mistakes over
I don't
and
know.
over again. It hurts.
Can't say
Even as a
much, dude.
caster, Cali.
The screen is frozen. Okay, we're back.
Next round, Carl angle down, finds the flick, pulls away. 2-1, backup is on. 2 players remaining here for set of Vitality. Marvel, Jokos, what can you do? Players.
There's actually something listening there. Are you saying in general or this match? Because if you're saying this match, it's just SVG. Bro, SVG is on like a. They're just shooting.
Well, I lost my camera right there. I'm so sorry. Just give me a couple of seconds.
Yo, run scene.
We're gonna get this
Run
one sorted out
casters.
real quick, but again, that will be a nice win coming in for SPG. And I told you guys, this SPG squad, it is never to be underestimated. They have got what it takes, obviously.
Stop the casters for the green stream, guys. This is China stream casters.
Really lock in on that Hardpoint. I believe that Hardpoint was the best chance for a team like Vitality to win this match.
Anyway, if you're looking for
Because
Houston.
S&D is pretty much definitely gonna be
Yeah, but like I said, it's hard to get 5-man.
Yeah,
Serious team in the
one. I
Right
am
on
back.
time.
Right on time.
baby.
But the
Right
game
on
has already
time.
ended. That's now 2-0. Series won by SPG. And Vitality now looking pretty off, right, for today. And you kind of saw it in that Hardpoint as well as that search and destroy, especially them just being owned by Nan. The guy was just fine with that AR. Nobody was able to get that straight up against him. Nobody really getting anything done when
What
those rounds
is
passed,
Cam one of
fully stacked
Nan one of
baseline.
the new players? The Nan
I
guy?
know for sure. In the next few search and destroys that Vitality will be facing, if they're gonna be up in the numbers, they're gonna have a bit of PTSD runs going in for like possible upgrading clutches here, Cali. I mean, I think like the way that Vitality can fix their mess here on search and destroy is that when they have the numbers advantage,
I think it's looking like a ping issue or just other things.
be able to get the trade much more quick.
I don't know.
Because
SVG's dude.
how Nan is gonna be able to get those multi-kill opportunities.
From what I heard from what Chad is saying, SVG is a new roster. Or the SVG made roster changes, whatever. There's new players. Maybe these new players are helping the team. I don't know who the new players are, so I can't really say much. And this new roster could just be better than the old roster. Who knows?
One of the fatal mistakes that you can do. And it didn't happen now.
Not for it. Dude, there's so much.
It happened so many times, bro. And
I don't want to like yap about that because I don't want to say things I don't want to say things or don't want to say on stream. Also,
Nan with that Odin, and you gotta have to give it to him, right? He had a new place to hatch his potential, and here he is able to dominate.
Well, hands down, 7-Point Gaming already winning the series here on game number 2. We move over to Control, and just give me a bit of a recap as well. What are we playing in Control map here, Cali?
Yeah, we're playing Arsenal Control, right? It was SPG that banned out Seaside, and it was the banning of Raid that. It was a ban for Vitality on Raid, so we get to play the proxy map, the map that is left standing, and that is going to be the Arsenal.
see, man, this is saying it.
Caters to the playstyle of the ARs once again. If you can get
It's just it could have been that the SPG, the new players on SPG, made the team so much better. Who knows?
It's going to be a mind freak once again. He scored the highest kills by a player in CDSI group stage. We saw earlier shot up with 20 eliminations. This time around, I believe it was 25 kills on this S&D, and it barely even reached the 9-7 scoreline that we had for Stalwart and Kagendra. This was just like, what, 13 rounds of action? Definitely one for the books here for Nan.
For sure, man. Now, Control, Arsenal. I'm half-hearted about this. I mean, you already get the call as well. What maps the 7-Point Gaming is going to be trying to lean towards to. Seaside is going to be out. They don't like to play close quarter combat. Raid gets taken away because Vitality. I think they're pretty aware now that 7-Point Gaming is pretty dominant in regards to those ARs. But fortunately, the map pool for Call of Duty Mobile, 2 maps are really based on those long gauge engagements. That is Arsenal on the raid, and Arsenal is going to be
Serious include diet? How many hours is gonna?
Unfortunately for this time around, for the set of Vitality,
I don't know how many hours. I
Nan is wielding an AR, and this
don't know.
guy, Nan, has
I don't have like a
having the time of his
requirement
life.
hours and all stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You, man. And now we take a look at our team results first on this search and destroy. It's SPG that takes the win,
I don't know.
55 kills to 44.
Like some people do have requirement hours that they like they put for themselves. I don't really do all that.
Compared to Vitality with a 0.8. That's going to be pretty nice for a win here for SPG. Definitely something that we were kind of expecting, knowing that they had a full re-roster, right? They dropped time. They did not have Guauguau playing here today. It's all about the new players, Nan, as well as Carl, who were the playmakers for SPG here. At the moment, Gushing was not performing very well. He had 7 and 9 deaths. With a
156
0.78 KD, but look at
KD.
Nan right there. 23 kills, 9 deaths, and a 2.56 KD ratio. That's even higher than Shut Up, who had 2.50 earlier up against Kagenja.
Are you kidding me? 2.56 in search and destroy.
I believe it's how they come back stronger. Day 2, I hope.
Here for the
I think it's lagging.
And yes, for sure, Goosing, Bird, C1 didn't really have the most impact as like Carl and Nan, but at the same time, what more can they accumulate if Nan and Carl is just accumulating the skills? At the same time, I did see a few kills where
Carl and Nan from
C1
MTG. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know their players. I don't know who the new players came from. I do not know. I wish I knew, but nobody has said anything. Sadly.
With 23 kills here in line, and his first MVP here for Search and Destroy.
And yeah, that is going to be pretty nice for SPG. Now we're going to be hopping into our control match. And if you guys are tuning in, this is still our 4th game of the day. After this map number 3 ends, we still got Godlike up against X-Rock.
Yep.
And that's going to be another banger of a match. Another Chinese team versus India region.
How much time would it take you to warm up back to the conversion if you were something to play?
I feel like it's gonna live up to the hype. I feel like X-Rock and
Like one set of scrim. That makes sense.
It's gonna be fully watching, but again, Control is going to be
Like,
map right up next year. It's gonna be Arsenal.
How do I say this?
Arsenal is one of the best maps that you can play with
So,
the sniper.
Tribe scrim's like, what is it? 6 to 9, I think. So like just that. After that 6 to 9, then you know I'm back into what I want to be, you know, or how I was.
I mean, in the sniper
That thing.
and on the AR, it is going to be Nan going up against Tectonic, and that's going to be the matchup that we'd like to see. Can we see a 3-0?
Transition to iPad to phone is not hard, to be honest.
2-1 split. A gentleman sweep in this matchup. Let's go and find out the operators here.
Like how I've been scrimming recently from like the iPad, since I ever switched to iPad and back to phone, whatever. What is it? I played phone on the esports client, but not like the global client. The global client I use the iPad, obviously, yes. And yeah, it's not hard. I thought it was gonna be like harder, but no.
Wow. We're on the verge of seeing Sandpoint Gaming take this one through. There's a rivalry between Tectonic and Nan.
I might think I can't do much, but please let me try. I mean, NA does.
I mean, Carl was,
to be honest, they don't really deserve much, but they had so many chances and they gave up the chances. So whatever happens, I just let it happen, you know. Like, you don't understand how many chances were made and people just didn't do anything. They didn't take advantage of it. So, I don't really care, you know? That's not like a... Whatever happens, happens. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it for NA now. Whatever happens, happens. That's how I see it.
Let's go. Standpoint Gaming. What kind of offense can we see? I'm most likely going to be leaning towards more of an aggressive tone here from the set of Standpoint Gaming. Looking like they want to allocate more pressure here towards this B lane, which only Marvel is going to be located there, so better watch out. Here we go. Nades, concussion.
Yeah.
They're looking to get a break coming in, but Marvel in the process spots one. Tech is there to arrive in the
okay, Tech is shooting straight. I see that.
3 kills going to go to the side of Vitality.
And Bird, again, looking like it's gonna have
Okay,
playing.
down,
So
never mind.
again, it's the ARs that's gonna take you apart here. But Sam's able to find
He called that out. He called out 3 people lobby.
finally able to break free from the
Or calf.
doorways.
Wait, is that calf or lobby? I forgot. It's just calf.
6:24 on the live count. And Vitality don't be playing here. Lose so far.
Still gonna be a very close one here, but we're seeing a bit more map control now being brought over to you by
Like,
Vitality.
what chances? I'm just talking about making one seriously, and I don't know if I've got.
This should be a lockdown here for them. While in the process,
But
the
no.
rest of the squad of
Next
Starpoint
time.
Gaming is gonna look to get a break here towards
Time to go
the
national
point,
and
but they
join
gotta worry
East teams
about
on
Marvel
goal.
still on the defense side. At the same time,
I think the thing that's hard about it is just the language barrier.
possibly offer a pinch.
There we go.
But India doesn't have like a big. Oh,
28 seconds
I
left.
think they have like a big language barrier.
So far, seems like they're just scrolling around, making a formation around the attack. It's the vents and the windows that SPG's trying to aim at the moment. And Marvel about to get cut through by Bird. But Nan, able to piece him out. They're gonna lose the A site. SPG.
Thoughts on
gets
chancing
distributed to the
slide
top.
on S22 instead of 24? What do you mean?
Standpoint Gaming. And if Bird gets another clearance here on vent side, that's going to be dropping the map control here for the side of Vitality. Standpoint Gaming, they can't get complacent. They have to play this one into well coordination here. Wrapping around from the back, Jokus gets the information. Spot one, spots the double.
It's still aim bits unlike BB15. Yeah.
Back push.
And it's gonna be a 3-piece
Like
for him.
the reason why Nan is killing these people so fast with the Odin, it could be ping, but it's also his aim. Like he's just hitting his shots.
There we go. That's the opening that they need. They can go in for a spawn trap and maybe even attack the B side and make a pinch at work. And now he has been terrified.
Yeah, boom, boom, dead. Like he's just shooting straight.
Has 5 kills so far.
He's shooting straight, and his ping is probably low.
And there we go.
And it makes when the ping is low, it makes Odin do it, just like straight shreds.
Just trying to delay that push with one guy holding down vents.
It just makes them like it basically makes you kill people fast. Yeah, Banana's shooting straight.
If ever it is needed. From the flank, Sams gets one. Can he find a double? No, he can't. Nan gonna be inside of the control point. Spots a double. No response anymore here for the side of Vitality. Same goes for the side of Standpoint Gaming. But it's gonna be a 5v4 here, Cali.
They're all long. We almost just shot that.
Almost a takedown there, if not for the flak jacket Bird. Gonna be able to make the plays. It's just got an Odin here. It's just
Yeah, we need to kill nobody.
to have that Odin around, but Marvel finds a 2-piece. It's a 1v1. Carl up against Tectonic. Who's got the better AR? It's
Yeah, he just. I'm pretty sure he shot 2 shots.
first
1.
round for
I don't even know.
SPG on the attack side.
He didn't get nobody with the war machine, I think.
I'm so
That was unlucky. Not unlucky, but
But Standpoint Gaming really
that was what is it?
through that A control
Lucky
point.
war machine, I guess. I guess that's what the word I'm gonna use.
To lower down the life count and get an equalizer. Now here we go. Next round gonna come up next. Standpoint Gaming has 4 operators that they can play with.
Good shot. A good shot.
That's a nice shot there through the heady. But Joko's trying to redeem himself. Had a 4
So, wait, you saw him? You saw him? Hello? Hello? Saw his gun. Like, I know I'm not a spectator flying, but like, kind of saw him.
If you're Sweewan, as 2 operator awaits you in the spawns. Gushing, gratefully looking to get himself that equalizer to just trade it out on the lives that they're losing on the spawn trap that is provided by Vitality at the moment.
Beautiful spawn trap set it up now. Investment's gonna come out next. Burn with a sniper. Spots the kill. Denies the spawn trap now. Damage is done. Not too much as expected. Coming in from the investments here from the side of Vitality. And now it's gonna be Carl's turn here to
It's
go
the third
on
guy.
a burner.
Boom, 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 boom.
Out. Make it Jokers as well. Carl up. Petty with a noted.
Hey, you guys want a spawn trap? They can spawn trap better. Nah, shing.
Vitality fans, calm down. Use some smokes.
And Burn, he's still got an operator at 5 more bullets into the mix. He should be able to cut more players across the map. Marvel. Oh boy, he's in a mix there as well. And now 22 seconds left here.
Yeah, they're gonna. They have awoken the SPG demons. Because they try to. Vitality did the spawn trap on them. Now SPG is just gonna cut them even harder. they're not gonna like make SPG mad, but they're gonna turn up SPG. SPG is about to like could be a 4-0. It might be a 4-0.
This game is truly
SPG is about to turn up because of the spawn trap that they tried. Or Vitality tried spawn trapping them.
Coming in. Sandpoint Gaming. Winning rounds after rounds.
Yeah, it should be 4-0. Or if maybe you're talking about the series score. Yeah, it should be 3-0 series and 4-0 control.
Doesn't have any operators to play with. C1, Carl. Pass their own. Carl
Is Vitality throwing? No, they're not. SPG is just doing really good.
Again, just capitalizing on that. That's going to be the first.
And they're gonna want to end this game because Vitality tried spawn trapping them or did the spawn trap with them. SPG wants to cook them now. They want to for a fact.
Going to be playing with 11 kills here in the first 3 rounds, and I mean, there's nothing that you can do here on the A side. That's just.
I know you consider serious like a screw people. I don't know, dude. I'm not. I'm like off that topic. I'm off that topic. Oh.
So B side, it's now going to be the last flag remaining for SPG to capture in, and they're sent out trying to play through mid map and maybe the 3rd lane. Look at that bottom side of the map. Jokos has got 2 players to deal with on that window.
Life count advantage for Sandpoint Gaming, but it's only 1. Make it 2.
Dude, from the looks of it, that looks like 2 shots, but I'm pretty sure that's 3 shots.
Gonna be Nan alongside Carl looking to make a push here from the back. Sam still putting a lot of great pressure on towards P5.
Bang.
Still looking to get a few more players to cut off here. Sandpoint Gaming, it's about time for them to get
okay. Tally's closer in this round.
Did work out on the previous round.
All right, now Sam's. It's just gonna be, you know, a very important position, but Suiwan drops him, and now the bottom lane is now gonna be occupied by SPG.
So I just switch to the BB50?
Going for a long attack and just.
It's interesting if he did. I don't think he used the BB50 like that. I think he uses the Odin. I don't know if he picked it up. He might have picked it up. I believe he didn't.
Mid-map presence, and that's going to be a big brain play for them. Now they can get the attack on media and maybe push the B side.
Could be tough.
Is he gonna get it in time? He did.
The hallway. Marvel still on top of the statue. Shams gets the kill. Goosing is gonna be gone. So far, Sandpoint Gaming is having a hard time gaining some map control here away from the set of Vitality. Solo's gonna be on top with an R9 in hand. Should be a win here for the set of Solo. Beats 1. Goosing gets the kill.
I don't know. He switched to BB50 because of the ping, or the Odin's just not working now for him. I know they
lower the numbers down and they are about to go for a barrage of pusher, but the Predator flies in.
I'm curious, but at the same time I don't care. Okay, I can just axe him, but
have to go for the commitment. And that's going to be 8 seconds left. They gotta go. Just slam their bodies in this hard point right here on this B side, but it's not happening. Time is running out, and that is.
Yeah, that was 2 shots. That's just not a headshot. Dude, they're just fine. That's just fine. It's not a 4-0 WW.
Came in there with a 3-0 start, and that's just going to be bad. Right now, it is going to be change of side once again. It's Vitality. It got Tectonic with 15 kills, but on the flip side, you can see Bird with 18 kills. So it's not just the new roster, the new players that are just playing well here. It's also this existing players for SPG that are able to step up when the team needs it the most. And here we have a full slam at the A side reward squads.
5 operators here. Only 1 gets invested from the side of Carl. War Machine gonna get dropped down. But they endured the first wave of
that one? Oh.
The A control point, but Marvel
wait, he needs to go right. High fire rate weapons are good for hyping, right? Like, what do you mean? Like a BB50 or Odin? I'm confused. Top of my head, I don't know what the high fire rate weapon is. Like, what do you mean? I need like the guns.
And here we have it, Joko's
like a gun name or something. I don't know.
But look at Solo, just Solo capping this A side, and just like what JD says, the enforcer.
They're the same thing? No. Because besides in India, China, or SPG is in China. But they're not on the same thing. It's not LAN. Once after group stage, it will become LAN, I believe. And I hope Vitality makes the LAN, but we'll see.
to go in for a spawn trap. We do take down the guys on yellow cranes, but there's still that guy spawning on secret. Number 5 in Carl. He was the detriment. He was the guy that was stopping your attack on the first round. So you got to be able to break through from that before you even try to capture that B side.
16 lives depleted here for the side of Sandpoint Gaming.
Oh, like BB-15? Yeah. If your gun, if you could spray with your gun, it's it's a high, it's a high ping friendly gun, whatever. Like an Odin, it would be nice to have low ping so you could like straight up just all your shots connect, because you have to tap it. Not really tap it, but yeah, it's basically it's a tap gun. It's not an auto gun, basically.
Not expected there by Vitality, and he drops the triple.
Is he wallbang?
And they're back at spawns. Number 3 in Nan. He's still gonna be waiting for cafeteria. He wants more of this heat. He wants more of the gunfight. And he extends out to find 2 more eliminations. Make that another triple. 6 in a row, building up.
Ooh, I thought he's gonna kill more with the blow right there.
11 to 9 on the live count. And Vitality now.
He didn't even, he popped it, pressed it. I swear. I promise you. He popped it, pressed it. He didn't even look. But obviously we saw it, so yeah.
Not too good here.
He popped it and pressed it. That was his goal. That was just mine. Pop, press.
Sam's hitting here from the back, but he needs to move up the impact here for the squad. Look at the frontside attention.
There's a finger difference? Yeah, I believe so.
In,
the game is so Vitality's still in this game though.
Goes down here for the side of Standpoint Gaming, and a really good wave comes through. But now Vitality need to move in quick. They need to go for the capture. 3v5 situation.
Ooh, good one. I don't know if he saw him there. That's good though. Yeah. I don't know how big the ping diff is, but there is a different ping. Yes.
On this map number 3.
You are on the side of Vitality. You'd want to take one game before the series drops out. Come again. Next round opens up. 3-for-3 operators available for investment here, coming from both squads. Vitality, Standpoint Gaming. Gonna go for a big old barrage here. Gonna be a 4-1 split for both teams.
What's
We're gonna be seeing 3 operators invested for the side of
never mind.
for the side of Standpoint Gaming.
Wow,
and
look at that.
And the bulk of the kills is gonna go to the way of Vitality.
Carl just needs to
nice.
The angles just could not put that pre-fire on the window. That should be a hard set for him. First 5 kills goes to Vitality.
Looks so good. You see the angle? Yeah.
Laboratories locked in pretty much. Jokos. I mean, this guy had it rough, but look at him. Able to bounce back at least. Has 18 kills. The Vitality Twins. It's just gonna make the push work here for now. Look at the shots here for Nan. It's gonna go back to the vents. It's gonna hide through it. And the wall bang! I didn't know that was an angle as well.
Did he wall bang? Because it didn't say in the kill feed. Maybe because it was a streak kill. I don't know. I don't know if that was a wall bang.
Stop that clock and do some time.
Efforts being put up here on his A control point. Player 5, player 2, and player 1 from the side of Standpoint Gaming. Just getting the clearance here on his A control point. Vitality now holding back, just looking to possibly just play around that B control point instead. That's the proper read. Extending Sam's to go.
I think they heard Sam's here. They heard him vault. Vault.
Sam's just pushed up, but Solo was going to be right there, right around.
I guess they didn't.
Bird does get taken.
Or they waited.
Now looks to get the trade, but the Fennec overpowers him. The
wallbang there? I don't know. I don't know if that was a wallbang or if that was like. It didn't seem like a wallbang. No.
21 and 18 on the score line, and again, you're seeing SPG back at spawns. The A side has just been an easy capture for them so far, but when it comes to playing the B side, that's
you pretty started when I know being with this and it's just to wait, but you had to believe you're any best.
The past 4 rounds, maybe this
it's not a any great team. Yes.
That should be the opening that they can get to be able to win this attack right here, and he does take down Jokos. Do they want to overextend here? Because now Vitality is in a very difficult spot.
If you're saying from the looks of it, obviously yeah, but I don't know. It didn't seem like a wallbang. It seemed like a desync more than a wallbang to me. Like obviously from the looks of it, from the like what we saw live, yes, it was a wallbang. But I don't know if it was a desync or an actual wallbang. So it didn't say in the kill feed.
They do get a few kills, but the trade's still spot on. Clearance now coming in now. Vitality, Tectonic. Gonna be on
Yeah,
the
Marvel
line.
got better at sniping.
Actually, the timing's right. He can go for the pinch. Investment comes out though from the side of Standpoint Gaming. Nan goes on a spree. He finds the double.
Nice.
Tech sprays down, denies the claw, and gets a triple. In
Like
the
right there. That's a spectator bug. He was not crouching and shooting at the wall. He was actually standing up. That could have happened during the other kill. But like a different eyes or different like bug or whatever you can call it.
Vitality able to stabilize once again, and you can see the pattern here for SPG when they're on the attack side. It's always the A side that they're able.
Yeah, Marvel got better at sniper this year compared to his other years and all stuff. He for sure got better.
This could not make that break for you.
From playing against him and watching him, he got way better.
To distract those players from Vitality to be
Also, he is on 5 fingers, I believe, so it does make sense.
This time, SPG on the defense.
I believe he's on 5 fingers.
For the side of Vitality. Not going to be locating a lot of pressure on his A control point. Having one sent out towards window that is going to be solo. Alongside Tech and Marvel on the opposite side of the map. Extending towards B. Just avoiding A here for this very moment. 29-21, 1-for-1 kill. But Goosing doubles it down. Finds Sams as well.
And there we go. That's the capture that we got here from Vitality. B side.
Reverse sweep? I don't know. Who knows?
They're double timing on this one, but
SPG is playing too good to. I don't know. I don't see a reverse sweep coming because SPG is playing too good, or like really good. They did get the B cap, so they could win this game. Totally.
Whoever wins the
I was on 4.
will win it, man.
Wait, what do you mean?
Annihilator's out here for the set of bird spots. 1. Joko's is
4 fingers. Oh, I forgot what I was talking about.
Yep.
Interesting.
Gonna get taken away.
74 player? That's crazy.
Gonna be able to find 1 in the process off that 100-killer drone, but look at the attention to span here for the set of Standpoint Gaming. They're gonna be extending towards cafeteria just to try to limit the map control here for the set of Vitality.
And that's right. That's good right there. I mean, you pretty much have Nan once again pushing up bottoms. He'll be able to dominate every long range and mid range engage. But Solo just light in there. Hello. That third lane, it's available for them for the taking. Vitality Sams just need one more bait and switch to happen, and that's going to be Carl taken down. And this is the problem here. Number 4 in Solo is going to cut off the attack on the media. And now it's SPG that they're
What are you talking about, M? He said they're trying to put the Shams line up, so using Viper all the time won't be good for them. Yeah, I said that. I was like the beginning of the stream. If I don't know who you're talking, I don't know who that message was towards, but I said that at the beginning of my stream. Good run from Vitality. Is it BO3? Oh no. Oh, it's okay. It's I believe.
They are going to be one of the best teams you have to watch out for in this group.
Is it 3 maps and that's it? I don't think it's best 3. That makes sense. I think they play 3 maps. I think it's the point system. If I'm not wrong.
There was a lot of like people saying maybe like move Standpoint Gaming.
It might be a point system actually.
Oh no.
Because they just saw the SPG screen, so I believe it's a point system, or am I wrong?
I mean, I gotta eat my words here, Gally.
Was there another series that was 2-1? It could be a point system. Does anybody know? I haven't looked at the other series, so it could be a point system.
And you gotta give it up to them, man. Once again, it is not the ping disadvantage that you're experiencing here. Team Vitality, everybody that scrims in Singapore, they're used to that ping. So there's definitely no ping disadvantage here, right? They're used to playing in that kind of
wait, that's not how it works. Wait, what is Cal talking about? Just because you're used to it doesn't mean there's no ping disadvantage. There is a ping disadvantage, but you are used to it. But it's still a disadvantage. What is Cal talking about? Wait, what? That's not how it works. Yeah. Just because you're used to it, that doesn't mean you eliminate the disadvantage. That doesn't make sense. That's not happening.
Before we even started this matchup right here, I was telling everybody that this SPG squad, they're definitely top 3.
Like the amount of times that we played LAN teams and there was hella the ping difference was crazy. Just we got used to it, but yes, it was still super bad. It was still super bad. Like,
take a look at our highlights in here, man. Vitality.
I mean, first 2 rounds,
They were
Like-
able to take this win. Yeah,
I don't know what he's saying.
they were, and I feel like for SPG, they could have run over with a 4-0 here, Warden. But
I don't know what he's saying, man.
a little bit better once we had the reset on the 3rd round. Where we were back on the
You're a
defensive
smart
side.
guy, and that sentence right there was not good, bro.
And just defend that B side at all costs, and it worked. 2 rounds that they won on the
Yes,
defense.
they're used to the disadvantage ping, but that doesn't eliminate the disadvantage. It doesn't eliminate the disadvantage of Vitaly having high ping versus SPG with low ping is still there. Like,
it's just definitely something else.
come on.
one factor here for me, honestly.
You and some teams had to play different because of the ping disadvantage.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's like, come on.
extending quite a lot.
Yeah.
Nan, especially. This guy was able to zone out.
But
a
at the same
lot of
time-
games, all because of his confidence there.
It's
trusting his own mechanical gunfight.
What he's saying is coming from like a caster
And it's just
point of view,
again, I gotta agree.
not a pro player.
Flights
So
was the key factor here. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what happened in the search and destroy. Nan, I gotta bring it up again. 23 kills for that new guy. Then you had Carl with multiple 1v3s. So it definitely was.
yeah, ping difference is ping difference, no matter how
SPG
much you get used to it.
here
Yeah.
Today, looking more ready in winning this matchup right here. And if you are to take a map up against, if you are to take a series, again, this applies to all teams outside of China. If you are to take,
Like, I'm not saying SPG won a ping for because it got better ping, but I'm saying teams can win.
gotta be able to win
or-
hardpoint and control.
What is it?
Right, that's your keys to victory. You gotta
Better
be able
teams
to
can
win
lose the
when
series because
you
of
play
ping
the first
difference.
map and just expect
Like,
that
that's
the map
normal.
opponents
Yeah,
will
that's
win.
it's possible. But I'm not saying SPG
You know, it's
or
just
Vitaly
being
lost
bold
because
enough for you. It has
they have
to
better ping.
always
I'm
be
not saying
decided on map number
I'm
3 in
not
control.
saying that. SPG is a China team, and China teams are really hard to beat. So I expect the China team. I expect the SPG to win because they're China. So
It's not
yeah.
going to be the best of three for you on the series, and this is not only applicable for best of three. This is also.
Yeah, and again, Warden, you are currently being a robot.
I don't know when this cough is gonna go, bro.
I love this.
I know.
Bruh.
It's
I
okay,
wasted,
right?
not
It's
wasted, but
alright.
I used all my.
Things like that happen. It's currently stored
What is it?
here in the
I have like
Philippines,
a
so if you live in the Philippines,
a
make sure you
medicine
stay
that's
safe,
for
stay dry.
coughing.
And
I'm
for
basically
everybody that's watching
empty
right
of
now,
that,
just
or
saw
like at the
SPG,
bottom,
number 14
because I think I take one more medicine of that whole what is it
in this number
for
1
coughing,
team, that's
and I'm
the
done.
white team Vitality.
Like I need to tell my
This
mom to
game
buy
will bring
another
you
one
day
or get
and
another
just win
one.
the match itself. And
Like that's how much
that concludes our series.
coughing thing that I'm like
Hoping
I
that we
use
see
or
the
whatever.
match results.
It's like the coughing is just
And
not
their
going.
individual statistics.
The coughing is
Also
just staying
our player
staying with me.
ratings as we wrap up this 3 maps itself, because I want to know who was that game changer between these 10 players that were playing in this matchup itself, and how do they pair well, right? Do you have Carl?
I think he has a
as
lot
number 1? Do you have
of the
Man
guns,
under
so, yeah.
number 1? We'll come and find out. Just gonna have to wait and see.
I feel like Nan is gonna be on the number 1 spot there, Cali. I mean, I think Carl could be on the trail. You gotta put in like some players instead of Vitality. I mean,
So who does
Sam's
Vitaly play for day
Yeah,
2?
Sam's.
Everyone was doing pretty well, man. I mean, in regards to mechanical gunfights, best believe it. It's the creme de la creme.
So
of,
day 2,
on the
Vitaly
series
will
so
play
far.
against Elevate
You can't
match.
really ask
match
for a
2.
better one. Maybe later on, we got
That's gonna be good,
next
bro.
rock, but for this time being here, everyone played this one pretty rightfully.
Now I think
You had
I don't care about the
Hardpoint,
ping, but I'm just saying I think the ping is gonna be closer for Elevate and India, right?
and everyone just
Or
has
Green and India, right? Isn't that closer than
Agree. most
India
definitely. And
versus
I
China?
think that just concludes it, right?
I'm
here.
dumb, so that's why I'm maxing. Okay.
Hardpoint was just kind of 50-50, just all
I
had
think
to
the
go
ping is
down
gonna be
to
closer
2-4.
for Vitaly versus
It would've
Elevate
been
day
a
2.
Vitality win, it would have been an SPG
Am I wrong?
win.
Am I wrong?
If
Am
not
I
for
right?
Gushing,
Let me know, chat. Let me
it
know.
would have been a Vitality win, right? But no, it didn't happen. Gushing found the right value on his operator. He brought it out, got the flank coming through the bolt house, and just sprayed down those 3 players that were alive for Team Vitality that P4.
Sometimes I think it's ping issues, but it's really about the desync, to be honest. Isn't that the same thing? Well, ping
Summit Hardpoint that we had.
ping issues can cause desync in CoD Mobile.
And SPG, but they still got more matches
You know?
up ahead, and tomorrow they will still continue to play. So make sure you come in here for tomorrow at 2 p.m. and see the schedule, because it's going to be bangers after bangers once again.
Now, I mean, if you guys are eyeing out for what's going to be the next series in line, it is going to be Godlike up against X-Rock. I mean, X-Rock is going to be the only team that will be playing 2 games in a row.
They're paid to talk a lot, yeah.
Unfortunately, they did start it off with a day, and they're going to be ending it off
Yeah.
as well. So, they got their break. So that's going to be something that's...
No, obviously the community has been talking about ping for so long, so that's why.
I mean, obviously,
It's just the fact that he's wrong, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Championship, but
I don't care you brought it up, but you're just wrong.
The season is over. They're not done scrimming, right? Obviously, they have a chance to play in the CDSI, and they took the opportunity to get the strong players from King Zone, that will be Nan, and also Carl from MTG. And it's just nice to have the scout of this SPG squad to just highlight the potential and the compatibility of these 2 players that they acquired into the current roster that they had. And you know, he needs to get a raise. That's what I'm saying, because now this SPG squad looks like they are a pocket elevate squad. The Hardpoint looked pretty aggressive. They even have a better S&D game. So I'm curious to see what will happen if SPG and Elevate clashed in the group stage.
I'm pretty stoked up as well, pretty hyped up here, Cali. Now, I guess in regards to like the roadmap here for the side of Standpoint, I'm not too certain if they have the eligibility to play for it or try to qualify for it, but hopefully they do, man, because they deserve it.
I mean, there's no Masters 2025.
We don't have ping advantage according to, because according to Zoom, this. No, I'm saying, will the ping be higher for Vitality versus a Garena team or a China team?
146 to 140.
But I believe the answer is Garena team, but I don't know. I don't know too much.
They didn't have to win through time expiration. I mean, they didn't have to win They didn't have to win through elimination on the rounds that they have done in the defense, right? It's just
like what's closer to India, China or Garena?
And they did
I don't know. I don't know that. I'm a dummy.
When they're on the attack, just
so I guess I'm gonna watch Godlike versus X-Rock, which is next. I think there's gonna be a 10-minute break. I'm gonna probably try to find YouTube videos of Mobile that we can watch, whatever.
The team that required 25 kills.
We just need to go on break time,
right here.
waiting for it.
We get to see Vitality, Tectonic, as well as Marvel get themselves in the mix. Solo, obviously, it's not a player that you get to see a lot on the POV, but you already know he's one of those key playmakers for this squad, and some guy that you need to watch out for. It may have ended up with the 1-2 loss for Vitality.
Watch
It's still pretty good on this control arsenal. That's just what the fans and the viewers just need to watch out.
What you mean?
Tectonic will end up with his first MVP.
So basically why there's desync is speed. It's because either your internet ping is high, cause
55 score. His highest score streak is going to be 4 kills and 1 MVP in this game.
I mean, congratulations here for Tech, but overall, if you want to talk about who's going to have the best rating here, surprisingly, it is Solo here.
1.56.
Nan with 1.56, 1.24 side of Solo, 1.25, and the rest will live on. I mean, let's split it apart here, Cal. There's a mixture of Standpoint, Gaming, and Vitality.
And you love to see it for SPG. You just love to have an extra team in China just become a big threat.
Got technique, so much per niche.
You know, for some good reason for SPG, they are that kind of team that they're good up against bottom tier CDM teams, but not good enough up against top tier teams. But with this new roster that they got, and looking at the performance that they did up against Vitality, you already know that they got what it takes to be something in this group stage itself. And with Nan leading the pack with 1.56 rating, and with Carl with 1.25, this new roster was able to outbeat the new players and this new roster of the #1 Indian team and Team Vitality.
I mean, there was a lot of head scratching
PG with the offset? You called it offset?
For sure Well,
Somebody in
can say Cali
the community said it was an upset, but no, that's not an upset.
Backshrock up against Godlike up next. So, hey guys, you guys are eyeing for this match.
China's literally the best region. So how is that an upset when China team beats the India team? China is really the best region. It's more of an upset if China loses. Oh, it's an 8-minute break. Alright. But I'm fighting the video. Like, no disrespect to other teams, but like China's the best region. So it's not really an upset when China beats another region team, whatever. We got some tech highlights. Did we finish this one? I don't know if we finished this one. I can rewatch it. Let's rewatch this like, later or like whatever. Okay. Let's watch this one. Or wait, this one's exactly 7 minutes. Yeah, this one's exactly 7 minutes. Hold up. Let's do this one. Wait, let me start it right now. Okay. This is tech highlights versus Wolves BP50 gameplay, no comms. Yeah, this is exactly 7 minutes, and the break is 7 minutes, so we're gonna watch it. And then let me pull up the chat. Okay. What is this new CoD champs and news people are talking about? I do not know. You saw what to see. He hates the Odin. He doesn't hate the Odin. I guess it was just versus that series he hated it. I want to say it was probably because of ping, but who knows? Right? Wait, are you talking about a tweet? Wait, now? No. What was the tweet? Oh wait, Odin. Yeah, Odin's dog. I just saw that.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I thought you meant tweet, but it was a reply. Tech is about to go to the dark side of being a BP50 user after today's series. So you might see him for the other days playing on a BP50. War Machine, bro. I could do better.
Capture the hard point. Hard point locked down.
Bro's aiming for the legs. Wait for a comeback next game, or next game tomorrow. I feel like the confidence was there. I mean, there's multiple days. SPG did really good today. At least they got a point from it. They got a series, or they got a map point, which is good. Because the matches are point system, not series, which is very interesting. I didn't know that, so that's gonna cause some stuff. Or that's gonna make it more interesting. Because you might see a tie, you might not see a tie. There's could be many outcomes, maybe. I don't know. There could be a tie in the point system like this. I don't know.
Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Predator missile awaiting orders. Hardpoint contested. EMP. Friendly Predator missile inbound. Hunter killer drone. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed. Deployed.
But looking at the mythics, the Odin, and
Hunter killer drone.
the BBB, it makes me want to max it out, but like, I don't use the meta like that in brain.
Locked down.
It gets pointless. Like, look at that fire. Oh wait, and then was it like, look at that fire? That looks sick. And then iron sight. Look, I don't use the meta like that in rank. It'll be pointless for me to upgrade it. I did the 10 rank team, but the 10 rank team looks sick, but at the same time, it wastes money. It's like I rarely use the 10 rank team. I need to become a meta user in rank. Ja. My god, trigger display, oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Predator missile on standby. Predator missile inbound.
How many minutes? 5 minutes? Wait, I swear. Wait, is this live? No. What? They added timer to the time. Because I swear, we started this when there was 6 minutes and like 50 seconds of the timer. I think they added more time. It's really funny.
Killer drone deployed.
Ten.
Predator missile on standby. Friendly hunter killer drone deployed inbound.
Yeah. Who's that?
What is this? Oh, that's an old video. I never seen this video. Okay, hold up, link it up. Okay, Scrim Highlights versus TSM 1019 gameplay. You wanna say you want to your mini-me? No. I sure just really did that. The guy name is 90 FPS Enjoyer. Wait, who is TSM? TSM a Green team? Or no? Maybe India team. I don't know. How old is this? What's better, Karam or the new HS buff? What is the HS? HS buff? I have not experienced HS got buff? I'm confused. I am confusion. Dude, this is kinda old because like there's a switchblade, there's a Type 19, there's multiple Type 19s. There's a BDW. Where's the BV-50s at, man? There's the Odin at. Yeah, this is kind of old.
Hardpoint locked down.
It's just sucking, yeah. I don't know. KRM, I guess. I have not heard about the HS buff. What's up, Luna?
Capture the objective.
Win first match. SPG won Hardpoint S&D, and then Vitaly won the Control. SPG was cooking. Vitaly kept it close, or not close, but like it was a good fight.
Point is ours. Friendly predator missile inbound.
And it's a point system. It's not a like a best of three as in like first or one team gets or no, it's a yeah, it's best of three. Just 3 maps played. Whoever gets the most points, whatever. Blah blah blah. Anyway, Hardpoint. Hacienda. Hardpoint Hacienda. I say Hardpoint. Sin. New legendary Odin. We're back. Let's see. 20 seconds.
Hardpoint is ours. Killer drone. Hardpoint.
Oh, and swimming. Yeah.
China going up against the #2 team in the world last year in Godlike. It's Xrock are supporting, and I'm already seeing a lot of Indian flags, and there's so many Godlike supporters in the chat. Do we have Xrock squads supporters out there? Just let us know down there in the comment section. Once again, this is our final day, final game of the day. It's called down here.
I was gonna say, final game of the day.
We got ourselves a thriller of a match all throughout the start of the match on game #1, all the way to our finale, where we got ourselves an insane fight.
This guy's
waiting
off
to
too
happen.
quiet today.
There's not going to be
God.
direct fans here for the set of
This guy-
I know for
I don't think
sure
Sky has
somewhere
joined
already
today,
down the
which is very
western side of
surprised.
The Call of Duty mobile competition. There's a lot of people that's eyeing
See,
out
you're
for the set
sleeping
of
our school.
because they've been pretty godly all across the stadium region, especially since they've been able to settle their pedestal up against teams like Wolves and Q9.
And obviously for Xrock, they got the win already up against Wolves earlier. It was a 2-1 win. They won the Respawns, Hardpoint Summit, as well as the Control Raid. And they did lose out on that Search and Destroy up against King and Fang Nian with that sniper battle that they just lost out. And Anzai waking up and choosing violence. Obviously,
Odin is in a new draw though.
Search and Destroy Tunisia,
How much,
but they got a chance.
Luna,
to make
what
sure that
are
they
we
climb
doing
the
right now?
ladder and secure
What are we
that
doing
top
right
spot after all
right now?
this match
What are we
right
doing?
here up ahead, up against Godlike, who we know is
Did
the
you think before writing that
epitome
message?
of India pride, man. I mean, going in to the World Championship
did
last year,
you think
nobody really expected
before
them
typing that
to
message?
be at that top, but they defied all the odds, and the
Did you
Cinderella
think?
story came
He said
through.
last game of the
They're
day,
winningest
and
Indian
I don't know if you
team
know, but
in the
the last
history
game of the day
esports
is
in NBA itself.
Xrock's
So they're really part
Xrock
of the Hall
versus
of Fame
Godlike.
already, but do they got what it takes here as we
Like,
enter our
That just like made my head spin.
matchup?
Right, it's gonna be Rusi, Chuan, Nono, Sunuo, and Ma here for the set of Xrock. I know you all know already these players. Saw them earlier up against Wolves on the first series here for today. Now we move over to the composition here for the set of Godlike, which they don't even need any introductions, Cal. You know who they are.
I mean,
You know who they are.
back-to-back
Oh, boy.
QB Funet watch, man.
They got Learn,
Look at
Prevail,
Godlike
Trunks,
right here, looking
Bees, Skull G.
aggressive, man.
Skull Guy.
Learn,
Skull G.
Prevail,
Wait, is it Skull Guy or is it Skull G?
Skull Guy.
Oh yeah, it's Go guy. Okay.
Does have the visit to play the playoffs, so I guess this is the godlike squad that we gonna be playing with. I don't think they have Neutrino in playing. I don't know what the reason is, but this is going to be an interesting roster that they're gonna be pulling out, because it's the first time I believe that we get to see Neutrino out of the team in a major competition, and to do that up against X-Rock, it's going to be a tough blow. But maybe this is going to be the counter to this ever-surging X-Rock squad. Let's take a look at our map.
I'm using a Karen build on every map today.
Apocalypse, X-Rock's response back with a Shenda Hardpoint. First set of hardpoints.
Lunacy.
Standoff is gonna be the third map. And the fourth, is it gonna be Summit? I feel like it's gonna be Summit. No,
it's a Summit.
It's gonna be Happy Yard band. Some map to go.
I mean, I'm looking at the takeoff map here. If you're godlike, that's how you really try to dismantle this X-Rock squad. So far, we got Kurohana Metropolitan Firing Range is the map to ban. Express will be banned out. So you're looking at Tunisia or a takeoff map. Oh yeah, obviously X-Rock's gonna ban that takeoff map. We're playing another Tunisia map.
He's
for
both
the day.
G or guy. Oh god.
X-Rock will be banning out.
What's up, Fate? Welcome back, Fate.
We're playing Seaside as we get the ban for Godlike to be Arsenal. I feel like this is going to be nice. Contrast to these two teams, right? Godlike, obviously, they got the strong presence on those long-range engages. You got the biz for that Arsenal matchup, but you got Ma on the other side, so they basically cancel each other. And the difference there would be the SMG duos. I do think Godlike is capable of doing that, but this is X-Rock that we're talking about.
What do you think about Vitaly banning APOC? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. Is APOC their best map?
Once again, if you guys are enjoying the show,
I'm confused.
better make sure you guys are following the page of Garena.
I saw that on Twitter. I saw that on Twitter and I was like confused. Like, what about it? Why?
With that being said, huge shout out as
like,
well
what happened?
to everyone who stayed far right from the start until the very end here, Cali.
Yeah, and we're gonna get this one started in about a minute. And Hardpoint Summit will be our first map. This is gonna test how great exactly this X-Rock squad really is, because we saw them up against Wolves. It was a pretty close fight, and with that happening through, you might just be able to think that Godlike has got what it takes to win this match. I do think that they can cancel out the SMGs. It will all have to depend on who's got the better AR duo in this matchup right here. Who's going to bring out the operators? And Summit Hardpoint is going to be pretty back and forth on those first two hard points. But what you really want here is that P3 and P4. Those are going to be your money hills. If you're just tuning in and you're new to Call of Duty Mobile, a money hill is where you can get at least 40 seconds or more. Regardless, it is going to give your team an edge to take the lead on the matchup itself. So I'm looking forward to it. I want to know your prediction in the comment section. What do you guys think will be the outcome of this matchup right here? Is it going to be a 3-0 or a 2-1? And who's going to win it all? Warden, man, I can't wait for this game to start. How are you feeling about this maps that we got, as well as the series up ahead?
I'm just pretty excited here, Callie. I mean, Summit, CDM, Godlike, Submachine Gun is going to play a big factor as well. And we all know those R9s are going to start to hit like a freight train once the game starts to kick off. So, in regards to expectations, I'm not going to throw up any...
Who is X-Rock shotgun player?
I don't exactly know truly to myself how far this game's going to go.
Okay, it is definitely so much of action here. I mean, it's unpredictable what's about to happen here, knowing that these two squads, I believe, have never faced each other in the history of Call of Duty Mobile so far. Godlike was supposed to join us in CDSI 2023, but I mean CDFI 2023, but they had to settle down their visa issues for the World Championship, so they could not really participate. But this is it, our first time seeing X-Rock go up against Godlike in the CDSI 2024 group stage. Play all three maps, Hardpoint, Summit. It's going to be a bloodbath. Let's get this game started.
Let's
go.
The
moment you've all been waiting for, the matchup of the evening. Hardpoint Summit.
It should be
X-Rock
R9.
and Godlike. Let's get it
I
started.
think I see a sniper on my chicken. It could have been his favorite loadout, so probably.
Godlike,
Probably no
X-Rock.
sniper.
About to have a tussle here on
Nice.
Hardpoint number 1, and it's going to be Learn getting the first kill.
A default BP50, nice.
Available to get another one as well. A much more heavy stack here towards the power position. It's going to go to the side of Godlike.
And got Trunks. I mean, he's
Wait,
going to be...
Sun has a
he's playing
legendary?
SMG. He needs to be canceling out all those players
Legendary
that will be
Fnatic?
coming
That's
into the close
interesting.
range. That would be 2-1 him, as well as your boy, No. for X-Rock at the moment. Learn doing a great job just combining all of those pressure on the perimeter while also doing time inside of this hard point. X-Rock definitely struggling to gain position inside of this hill.
Oh my days, goddamn early dominance coming in from the set of Godlike.
I don't know why Skull shouldn't have jumped there. He should have just the heady. Not really play heady, but like you should have like jumped on that ledge.
They only trail down by 13 points here. Remaining scrap time. Gonna go to the side of X-Rock. Godlike gonna be selling for the next spawns here instead.
I mean, looking at it, Abiz, he's definitely doing a great job holding his own out there up against the ARs of Godlike, right? Rushi with 6 eliminations, Nono with 5, Ma still getting himself up to speed here at the moment. It's just the first hard point. It's supposed to be all out gunfights. Same thing can be said here on P2, but with the added factor of just securing that spawn on that green all the way to the left side of the map, and that's going to be a battle that will be won by Trunks up against Sunuo. So they're going to be able to have spawns for P3 while also having the attack coming through the tires, and then they can just be able to line it up. But so far, no success as X-Rock's
I like wins this, so we never touch up their fans again.
A lot of pressure found inside of the hill. I mean, for a moment or so, even if the spawns wasn't really sided for the set of X-Rock, Godlike still trampled, all because of the pressure that X-Rock is able to put up inside of the hill. Now, War Machine's gonna get invested from the top side. Rusi leading the push. Ma here, instead of the hill, will be able to find one. Can he find a double? No, he can't. But it's all down to Rusi to just settle down and tone the players here for the set of Godlike. X-Rock remaining.
Nobody's trying.
Inside of this hill. And we get to see
Nobody's taking over the game at the moment.
Hill here for the set of X-Rock.
Yeah, just an island gunfight that you have for Skull Guy on the back of the P3. I mean, that's 2 players stacking over you, and he's just gonna get completely overwhelmed.
I want somebody to fry. I want somebody to take over the game.
This hard point freely, but look at the back.
Nobody's like taking over the game. Everybody's doing like equal stuff. Like
wins the gunfight once again, maintains the
I don't know how to say
position
it.
of the anchor.
Nobody's like frying. I want somebody to take over the game, man.
They're constantly trying to attack it with no.
This guy's like half 15. Yeah, this guy has 15, but I don't think he's like taking over the game.
It's just continuously growing.
Yeah, the projection is there for the set of Godlike. They try to go for the early rotation.
Nice slide. You killed this guy too. I like that.
And it's pretty evident here. The claw is out. The gravity vortex and the purifier as well. Very clearly hill player for the set of X-Rock, but they're making the
X-Rock should get this whole 30 seconds.
Just converting it, man.
Wait, what happens to the gravity?
Just turn it into a hill, but
Sir, what happens to your gravity? This is an interesting equalizer. That is so interesting.
And X-Rock gonna be able to punish them, but
that's super interesting.
On this P3.
Oh wait, did I do this? Pretty sure it's in the browser, yeah.
All of those remaining points.
Should I do this? I think we're already live. So we're not live, I don't care. Could be delayed for a little bit, who cares?
On this next 2 engages, so they flushed out those 4 players for
I know, I didn't want to miss total kills.
The first wave of fights, that should be extra 15 seconds that they're
I don't like that equalizer for 20 seconds and what's it, 20 seconds and you don't even kill anybody with it. And he shot a lot of bullets, so it's like confirmed back to 0 percentage of the equalizers. Why are people surprised SPG beat Vitality? It's not a surprise, bro. And also the new roster is better, and why has it got louder?
I mean, this guy, he's definitely living up to the name, right? Getting all the skills, but again, X-Rock, they're just so fast in those retakes. But
what is it? SPG is China team, bro. I've said this multiple times. China is the best region as of like right now. So if you lose to a China team, yeah, if a China team beats you, don't be surprised. Now, if a China team loses, yes, it's an upset. It's interesting. I said this.
Get at least 5 to 10 seconds on the next 5 hills. That's obviously 25 to 30 points that you can get extra.
We are not in 2022. We are not in, you know, years like in the early years of CoD mode. We are in 23, 24 now. No, I didn't get the year wrong. I'm just saying 2023 was the year that China won champs, right? Yeah, they did. And 24, they have something to prove, you know. So 2024 is what is it? Is a year for them to defend their world champs. All the like the China region basically. Like China is considered the best region because you know they won champs last year.
Capitalizing on this P1 turned into a monohill, and no, with the equalizer, just shredding everybody up. Let them know it. Who's the best team? It's X-Shock at the moment, 172 to 85 as we enter P2.
Oh, EMP available.
That was a.
No goes for the investment.
Oh wait, no, okay, never mind. I think it could. I think it committed that.
Three operators. No,
See, he's using the War Machine, the X-Shock guy.
For the investment as well to try to get the break as well as soon as we move over towards this hill. So far,
Kind of yeah, they're crossers.
It's now going to be True One's turn here as well to hold down the fort with a claw, but he gets taken away too early on.
And we got killed by Flash.
Traits, it's just been too tight. I mean, Godlike can slay it out.
Push it as well.
Always finds the better out of
Be
his
like that.
attacks. And look at this swing by Sunuo. Good for 3 eliminations. Defending definitely something. Not underestimate on this close range gunfight. It's been that way for so many years. And it's now at 200 points to 96. I mean, if you're Godlike, you gotta go past 100 points for now to avoid this P3 Monohill to just third over, and we might just see ourselves the first 100-point club. I hope that's not happen. Godlike needs to flip this spots, but Q1M there for the shutdown. Hardpoint open up. You got Godlike.
Ooh, I want. No, no man.
Coming in. Prevail. Has to make the
I was gonna say, X-Shock could get the whole 50 and just end the game here.
Bees. Skull guy with Annihilator spots a double one from the mid.
Can they?
But it doesn't really matter. X-Rock winning
They
the
probably
first wave
can.
gunfights here as this hard
No, Equalizer's being used right now. Yeah, there you go. But I'm so strong, yeah. I've been saying this
Finally, no 100-point clubs that we're seeing here.
since
Godlike,
last year and all stuff. This whole year.
You get this back 30 seconds. You're still within the game. Just gotta have to play it perfect.
China is the best region. I've been saying this for so long.
As we enter this
Now,
next
when it comes to land, this world champs land, we're gonna everybody's gonna be in the same thing and all that stuff, and we're gonna see what's gonna see the best action, you know, all that stuff.
To win some fights, able to stabilize, but it gets harder from here on out. It's a
Now this series is with like a ping disadvantage for one of the teams, but it's still a good series. Now land, everybody will be on the same ping and all stuff, so we will see a good fair battle during world champs and all stuff.
War Machine is gonna be out. Rusi spamming the hell out of A-Long. Will not be able to avail anything at all because of Ma holding the fort down here towards the mid-map. Same goes for Senator 1M. 15 points to be claimed. Godlike still having a hard
Nice.
time, but the War Machine will be able to soften the defense off here for instead of X-Rock.
A crucial fight just won there by Abyss to flush out the players inside of the Hardpoint, but Ma and their team, they're about to stack this Hardpoint. They're waiting for a full wave to happen, and here comes the Tsunami. The wave overwhelms Godlike. Learn, able to stack inside. Finds one, cannot get the second.
points.
As X-Shock finds the kills. 10 more points to win this matchup right here. Godlike.
Yeah, I don't know why he's using the Venison. Not the Mythic. But the Legendary looks cool. The Legendary has good eyesight, so I would recommend the Legend or the Mythic or the Mythic and the Legendary. One of those two. That's not like the purple one, you know, the Death Engine or whatever it's called. That's good, you know.
Hardpoint opens up. Should be the first contestant here for instead of X-Rock. Gravity Vortex, Ma, Investus. And no players are there for the contestant whatsoever. Never mind, Godlike, they get the break. 2-1 though with a claw.
Oh, he's 1 HP.
Lives on. Godlike still on the roll.
Check corner. Ooh, unlucky. It's X-Rock. What do you expect? No, that was a good match. It was like they got 150. They got back into the game. What is it? Freaking, I liked it.
Better initiative for them, and that's going to be map number 1. Said and done.
Yeah, I mean, Godlike came in towards that map pretty cold, Cali. I mean, really a massive gap that they had to face. Fortunately, they were able to recover on the second set of rotations, but it still wasn't enough. Barely crossing that 150-point mark. And X-Rock just showed that they were kind of like a different level in a map of Summit Hardpoint.
And again, this is really the problem. If you're facing a team from the CDM region in Summit, it's their most rep map. And if you play this kind of map, they're just obviously going to be a lot better. There's a reason why, you know, they love competing around it because it's pretty default. P1, P2 going to be scrappy.
There's one side you can't change my mind.
Once you have the best
There's
rotations,
a
once you have the
one-sided.
early setup, that's where Just
The game was
stack those
close.
60
Not
points.
close, but
And that's
they
what
got
happened here for
150
Extra,
points, which
man.
is good.
They won the initial set on P3. They converted it up until P2 reset, and it's just a huge lead that Godlike had to bounce back from.
Pretty good lockdown there for the set of X-Rock, and come on now. I mean, you take a look at the first set of Hardpoints, it was 112 to 38. We open up this till. Godlike was able to retain just a little bit, but the breakthrough came along once again for the set of X-Rock.
X-Rock had the rotations down perfectly. It helped them get the game up. Yeah.
Hardpoint,
And their
yes,
skill.
seems like one of the strongest suits.
Their rotations and their skill.
Wait till you see their search and destroy as well here, Cali.
Yeah, I mean, it's just going to be completely a massacre. I mean, looking into this matchup, right? But highlights, you just have to go through it. Rushi, he had himself a great game. He had at least 40 before getting this game done. I mean, Godlike, I think the highs that they have was like...
I wonder how
21.
much...
But if you look at the other side of the
I wonder
team, there was
how
like 2 players
much
with 40+ kills,
China
and
could get
everybody
better,
was on 30 at
like,
minimum.
throughout the years.
And this is how impactful this gunfights as well as the
You know what I'm
objective has
saying?
been for X-Rock and why they are a team not to be trifled with. Gotta have to bring 120% if they're gonna try to drag them on a hard point.
Like the strats and all that
The
stuff.
only team that can beat them there is either Wolves on this group or Elevate on Group B, right? And it makes absolute sense because this is Elevate's best map when it comes to playing Hardpoint itself. But that's going to be something that we're going to be saving in the knockout stage if ever these two teams ever advance. But still going to be a great job for both squads playing on the first map. It's still far from over. The series ain't done yet. The Search and Destroy will be coming right up next, and this is going to be a perfect time to really get a big bounce back. If you're Godlike and you lose out so much
Throughout the years,
it
how
almost felt
much
like it was about to
can
be a
China
100-point block
improve?
Gordon, but luckily
That's what I'm
they
saying.
did it. They woke up and it was the Godlike. The last few moments on the hard point, it was the Godlike that we know, and if they can just replicate that in the coming games, we should be able to see the full potential be brought into these two games up ahead with these two teams.
Oh yeah, truly, man. But you know, Godlike, their ravages in Search and Destroy. They've had a pretty impactful run in S&D on the last year's World Champs. So, I mean, I still have my eyes on them, but at the same time, we are talking about X-Rock here. That
I'm gonna say, bro, I don't like his mic.
you know, if they're strong in
I don't like
Hardpoint,
this, bro.
yes, believe it or not, their Search and Destroy can be absolutely the same.
I don't
thing
like
as
it, bro.
well.
I don't like
It
the
could be
look of it.
better. We don't exactly know. It's just all gonna come down to the compatibility.
Well, I can't really say much because I don't like mine. I don't like mine.
A fair share of calibration that we can talk about. X-Rock
But-
only has been able to go up against Wolves.
I don't know. I don't like that.
So let's just come and find out. There is still.
I'm talking about the looks of it. I don't like the looks of it.
Double it down to Search and Destroy and transition to control right afterwards.
I mean, you can really understand the struggle here for a squad like Godlike, looking into the roster that they had entering this matchup, right? They don't have Neutrino, who we know is one of the best.
Dude, I can't like, nah, it's just the fact I'm looking at his face cam. Look at his face, it's just like, I don't like that mic. I don't like the look.
Right there. And with him out,
Just not a fan.
it almost looks like they are a completely new team. There's definitely no... I know this team screams a lot.
Like, I'd rather have a headset mic than that thing, you know?
Nothing beats the chemistry that
It's just, I don't like the look of it.
and I don't know why
It
he's
looks
not
ugly,
playing
bro.
here for Godlike, but one thing for sure, it does kind of look like Godlike just got
Like, I'd rather use a headset mic.
experience on the roster. The team chemistry definitely a little bit better for X-Rock here this time.
I'd rather risk my head than risk my head getting the dent with the headset mic than that mic. Then use that mic. Like,
he surely was
come on,
able
man.
to pack the punch for the squad.
mic just looks ugly.
The 6 in line here, it's gonna be 169 to 141. It's not too far apart in regards to the killing department, Cali, but it's still played a pretty big.
What is it,
impact.
1.83? No, no.
Stat line here.
1.70?
Obviously, you have to eye out
What's his name? Ria?
46 kills,
R?
27 deaths, 8 assists with a
I haven't seen Neutrino. I think I said that name right. I don't
I
know.
mean, crazy
I'm not
shots
sure.
for Rushi. Or no, though. He's got 42 and 23 as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
23. I feel like it is the X-Rock we know. It's just the way that they get things done. But for Godlike, it's definitely uncharacteristic for them. And you do have to understand that they had to have some struggles entering this matchup right here. So X-Rock able to capitalize on that. Rushi.
Rushi? Wait, that's how you say his name? Rushi?
46 highest skills, 4,127.
Wait, his name doesn't look like Rushi.
MVP.
What?
X-Shox, proving why they're one of the best in this team.
Is it?
And in this
His
group
name is
itself.
Rushi.
Now we're entering Search and Destroy,
Rushi?
and I believe we're going to be heading into. What was the map? I forgot. I feel like it was Tunisia, right?
Yeah, it was Tunisia.
I hate that map. I've had too much of it today.
Well, I don't think
Tunisia's
you're
the best
only one
map
that's
to
gonna hit us
watch.
now.
The only
You force
is this the only good map?
X-Shock
What
and
is
now
it?
Tunisia.
Tunisia Express,
And,
Fire Range.
the rest of
that
the tournament is
dumb
just
city map.
Tunisia all over again.
What's that about?
So, Godlike,
Tunisia's the only good map.
experimented on. I'm not
And
so
Fire
sure
Range
how
probably.
to feel about this.
So,
It's not looking too promising
Express
for me,
is
but I've
decent.
seen this squad do wonders. And if ever they want to prove that statement, has to be now want to win off the series. X-Shock already won their series beforehand. It's now gonna be Godlike's turn here to be that trial here for.
Don't miss anything. Do not miss anything. Don't miss anything.
You know,
Yeah,
you guys are aware.
We want to keep you on your
Oh wait,
toes.
I don't think the game has started. I think they
I'm
left.
just giving you guys away.
Yeah, they left the lobby. Seems like.
We all know that Tunisia is a map that X-Shock lost up against Wolves, so
That's a Rishi. I don't know if I said it right, but yeah, I agree.
2 maps on Hardpoint and S&D. So there's definitely intentions here. If you're Godlike, you try to open Tunisia, which is going to be your best case. But you gotta replicate what Fang Nian as well as King did on that Search and Destroy, where they combined for 27 kills in total. 13 for King, 14 for Fang Nian. So can a beast do that? Can learn, have what it takes, right? So there's definitely going to be great dynamics that you're gonna have to see here as we enter this matchup. So I like what I see, man.
Right. I mean, for sure. And in regards to like the running here for Search and Destroy once again, Callie, can we see the type of aggression that we were so used to seeing here for the side of X-Shock? I mean, for the side of Godlike, they do like to play off those defaults and hold those formations down. And one thing that I really like about them is that they can really set those crossfires up pretty nicely. So it might just be counteracting in regards to like how the nature works for these two squads. But for this time being, without Neutrino here for the set of Godlike, I don't think they'd have that opportunity to set the tone of having aggression against X-Shock.
You can't go aggressive with this X-Shock squad. I gotta tell you that. You gotta keep everything
That's just so much.
aggressively calculated. You can't just run like a Genja up against our esports earlier today. You can't just run because they're gonna hear those sound cues. And with this roster already stacked with snipers and capable ARs, it's going to be a nightmare. So you really gotta make sure that once you open the round, you got everything sorted out, then you just kind of play what you're opening, right? Maybe it will be a 2-1-2 split, a 3-1-1, or attack mid. And I feel like you're gonna have to over prepare on this S&D, but I just hope that, you know, we get to see a great game here. This is the best time for Godlike to win up against X-Shock, knowing that they just completely got discombobulated on that map number 1.
Oh, for sure, truly, man. So here you go. I mean, you guys are, I know for a fact you all are pretty excited on how Search and Destroy is gonna pan out. Callie, I'm not gonna ask any predictions, don't worry about it. But overall, how far do you think this game is gonna go without saying any names?
I'll be back later, Marshy. Have a good one, word. Have a good one, dog.
15 rounds. I don't think there would be an overtime unless we get to see something done special by one of these teams. I'm not gonna say who. So it's just all about waiting for this game to start. And I just hope, you know, we get to see this game live up to the hype. We were waiting for this all day. I couldn't sleep yesterday knowing that X-Shock and Godlike was about to play S&D all together. Come, let's find out. Godlike starting on the attack side.
They talk much? Well, they had to. Listen, the game started, but the teams left. They left the lobby. So what did they talk about? The game started, but one of the teams left the lobby. You know what I'm saying? It's not, they weren't talking much, or they were talking because they were waiting on the teams. It was not the teams who were waiting on them. Big brain. It was literally it was the teams not started. Like they started the match and they left. So the casters just had to talk. That's normal. Let's try.
Learn fails to connect the last bullet to get the kill on towards Gone. 2-1. Process gonna go for the
What's up,
flank.
Dust?
Frontal pusher will be coming in as well from the side of player 3. No. Snow does get taken away. Still gonna be a 2v2. Pretty doable, I must say, but Godlike needs to be aware. No is that.
Finish it.
Bruh.
What's happening?
This is why. Okay, kids, this is how we're gonna play it. You are not allowed to play firing range in Tunisia up against the Chinese teams. And if you're playing Hardpoint, you're not allowed to play Summit and Apocalypse, okay? And in Control, you just have to ban out Raid and hope that you win in Seaside and Arsenal. That's the game plan. Here we go. 2-1M. X-Shock first blood. Shocks.
Oh, so should we take CDSI? The group stage, it's not land, so it doesn't really matter. Or like,
Moral of the story here.
it does matter, but like when we go to the playoffs, it's gonna be land, and then we can tell what teams are actually good on land. You know, every team will be on the same ping. See, group stages right now, this stage, I believe the stage after this, that's when it matters, because you will actually see teams on land. I believe.
This is it. This is how you play the pace.
This is not as serious because these teams are not land. You know, it's not the same ping.
But 2-1M, I like this angle. Finds one, swings in.
But once land happens after the stage, I believe it's after the stage, then it will be like more serious. And you won't look. You like right now you look at this as the scrim results. This is basically scrim results. That's how these matches are. For the pings that are like, for the teams that are like different regions, you look at this as like a scrim result. But once land comes around, then you say, oh, they're on the same ping. Now it's an equal ground field. It's an equal battle.
Maybe on towards mid.
Like, I don't care about these results unless I see like a China versus China, Greener versus Greener, India versus India, because they're on the same ping. Basically, they're near the same ping. But once land comes around, then when I see a match versus other regions like China versus India on land, okay, they're on the same ping, so it's gonna be a fair battle. Whoever loses is a better, or whoever wins is a better team than the other team. Blah blah blah, you know.
Intuitive gunfight.
He is so good.
Like me being like smart in these like in the pro scene, whatever, I'm looking at this as a scrum result because these two teams are different regions and they're not on the same ping. And you know, for some teams ping actually matters. So
pushed up towards A main.
yeah.
Can he find a play?
Oh,
Spot
nice.
Trade.
So I'm just looking at this as like a scrim result.
Learn now. Taking the spotlight
Scrim result,
away.
and I'm streaming this because
Down to
for you
2v2,
guys.
One player on winery, one off the rotation from the B bomb side.
We're waiting for that bomb plant to happen. X-Shock just waiting. This is the best time for Godlike to swing that bomb over towards B. This is not it. You can't put that bomb on the A side knowing that Rushi is going to have.
Oh, that was a good nade because it gave him the call out to plant B.
1v1 situation here at the moment. Bomb is gonna get planted.
When does number 5 move though? Can we get number 5 point of view? Because this number 1 point of view, we don't need him. Okay, thank you. There you go. That's what we needed.
Big challenge. Skull guy go down. Bomb's gonna get planted on the other
Now
side
we
of
can
the
watch
map.
number 1 or whatever now.
He's gonna be holding this top side down.
I did not want to miss the number 5.
As an Odin.
Or death, whatever, you know?
Has been able to claim 2 so far on this very round. Shouldn't be a problem if he gets 2 more here. All the fans of Godlike, hold on to your
Ooh,
horses.
they're not wasting so much time, but they're taking so much time.
Top side.
They're taking so much time. What are they doing?
X-Rock.
They're taking so much time. I don't know what they're doing.
Finally, Godlike.
They put that really slow.
Round, all because of Learn.
You gotta have to give it to
I'm
Learn.
very
He
surprised they
won
played it
the
like that.
gunfights
I'm
on
very
the last
surprised.
round. So we're not seeing a 9-0 here.
Destroy the objective.
That's what you need,
Got the bomb.
especially for your IGL. Extreme map awareness from him. Played the time, bought the time, win that gunfight. Now we're switching it up once again.
I'm really surprised how slow that was from X-Rock.
Pretty nicely.
That 2v1.
Slowly get in the pacing of what X-Rock wants to play here. So
all about converting now.
Take your time. Find that perfect execution. Drop the smokes. Go for the cross. Nate's gonna fly towards connector, but the trophy cancels it out. And I feel like X-Rock knows
Nice.
exactly that there's gonna be that clear intention on that A strike. Learn goes down. That's gonna be the key player. The crucial, the most
Same
critical player
spot?
out already for a set of Godlike.
Oh, no, never mind.
It's all gonna come down to prevail.
I thought I was closer.
To make the clutch.
Look at that pressure coming in for No. Pop your head and you're gone. No down to the count. Abyss. You see the smoke? They're gonna be pushing out of those shadows, and for Whale takes the gunfight up against Rushi, but Suno!
Get a clip, get a clip, get a clip. Oh.
He's finally getting sorted out. But it's still a 2v2 situation. Bomb is shot.
2-1. Ma's gonna go down. 2-1 with an R9. Play for the bomb instead, please. Take your time. 2-1. Finds the timing.
He hears
He's
it.
gonna be wrapping around. He knows. He knows for a fact that the last two players of Godlike is gonna be in front of him. He just doesn't know if they went to B, but he makes the best decision, the right decision, to push up towards Ness.
Oh, he's making noises.
Prevail. And Trunks, I don't know if they heard him. I think they did hear him. Regardless, still gonna go down to the bomb plant now. Trunks picks up the bomb. Gonna go for the plant here on A. True One gets the call. With only an R9, it's gonna take one hell of a miracle for him to get the clutch.
You don't have any extra weapon here, don't you? For Chuan Ab. You only got the R9 to play around. Not exactly the gun you want to have on this long-range engage. It's got like high-low post-play on tarps. It's been spotted already. Trunks extending out.
Nice.
And that's going to be the gunfight. Won by Godlike.
Not over yet.
And you see the decision there, honestly, for Godlike, when they had the A side opening, they did not immediately plant that bomb. You saw them overextend towards boxes, and they were able to invade the connectors. And Godlike was able to piece
Yeah,
up
I
one
gotta read.
made it a 1v2, get the A bomb plant, and just
Hey man, I'm watching it.
Oh, big challenge for a beast.
Good
Big
snipe.
shot, big kill.
Did you not check the right?
Eager to
Wait.
trade.
Doesn't.
Player 5 Sunuo is going to be coming from the bottom
He
side.
did,
Checks
he
out
did.
spots prevail. Come again. You just have
That could be a grenade. That could be a grenade. Oh, okay, he dodged it.
One player from instead of X-Rock that will be holding it
And
down.
Learn has flash, I guess, so that nade wouldn't even matter if it hit Learn.
I love this mid-map presence. They're not really afraid. So no, it's definitely that guy you don't want to mess around with. No, he's making his presence known.
And in
Just
your
sliding in,
words.
sliding to the DM. Hello. Let me raise you up a bit. Not like taking their time. They're gonna back away. I mean, where do you want to take this if you're Godlike, Warden?
Anywhere. I mean, regardless, any bomb site.
Do you know that machine gun pistol build? Sadly, I do not.
Mid presence actually still be founding over for a set of X-Rock.
Ooh.
Now,
I
think they
forget
made
it.
their
Wait.
decisions here. They'll go for the B bomb site, pass the deal with
Wait, is my... Isn't there new esports update? I think there is a new esports update. Hold on. I could probably try to get it for you. I could probably try to get it for you.
Can't react fast enough against No.
I just need to figure out if my esports build and is updated or whatever.
All right.
Let me see. Let me see.
Situation. Learn.
I could probably get it
If
for you.
he's
Don't worry.
alive, there's a high chance this team wins it, right?
You just gotta be patient.
They want the bomb plot to happen at the B side, but here's the
I'm just
problem.
gonna see if this works.
It's got a nice hideout around the corner. And it's not even spotted just yet. No. It's on the mid-map. The timing. Oh, Skalchi falls down. And Godlike, you gotta make a move here quickly. Learn planting the bomb. And then it's going to be Chuan with the back attack. And no.
And wait, whose machine pistol do you want again? Who was it? Was it during? What the frick happened? Was it during 222? Thing. I don't know what just happened, but let's up again.
We got 2 more rounds before we switch the sides, and if you're Godlike, you might really.
I don't know what just happened.
This to end up as a 4-4 split.
Okay, let me see if this
Allow a
works.
6-2 and a 5-3 because X-Truck, once they're on the attack, it's a completely different animal.
It sort out the whole narrative of Godlike losing to Wolves on the
I
last
need-
year's world champs. It's really kinda
Anyway, I need to
the
open my
instead of
phone
Godlike.
to see.
Come again.
You think so? Let me wait. You think so? Nah, I think that's whose pistol you want.
But they need to double it down. They can't afford to lose more here as X-Rock is feeding off from the momentum.
4-2 split, a minute 27 seconds left here.
Maybe this is a Chandra.
Oh, loving this flank right here. Spots
This
the
is
guy. It's gonna take his time. Finds a better angle. Hello.
Is Odin really the meta in esports? It's the same meta as
They are desperate to
the same meta as global, dude.
the 3v4 situation that they got. Bomb is dropped and Ma.
Wait, how you
Takes
do
one
this?
jump to get that guy's info. Prevail cannot play anything
So-
more than that angle.
Duck your head, Prevail. Duck your head. Not unless you want your head splattered on the wooden floor of Winery. He only has an R9 as well. Not really the best weapon. Waiting for the point attack here from the set of a bees, but True One shuts it down. And since Prevail has an R9, he can't really get the trade from afar regardless. All he's gonna come down to Trunks to try to make the play, but unfortunately got caught off guard by the set of No-No. And it's just gonna be Prevail all alone. Ma gets the kill. 5-2 now. X-Rock building this dramatic lead.
Oh man. I mean, where do you even start to piece out X-Rock? I mean, they always have the 2-1-2 split
Defend the objective.
on the defense, right? They always have No-No playing not the balcony, but the connectors. He's always that guy that they're willing to send out just in case an aggression on that mid-map does happen through. But here we go, X-Rock Urushi finds the first kill onto God Learn. Skull Guy finds the first blood traded. They gotta pick up that bomb. The A side has been pretty wide open, but look at this nades that's being thrown out. They gotta watch out for it. Throw those strobe systems and those smokes. We need to plant that bomb. We need to defend up against X-Rock on this retake.
Lovely setup here for the set of Godlike, but look at the players.
Oh,
X-Rock.
I can't get it.
All four of them are gonna try to wrap around.
I don't know how you do it.
God.
Like, oh my.
Yeah, I can't get the
ants,
build.
Like ants, they're swarming.
I don't know how to do that crap.
Tree Trunks. I don't know if you can go on a sprint. This could go terribly well or terribly good. But so far, it's just gonna be a trade. Not too bad, not too shabby. 20 seconds left on the clock. X-Rock, they need to move in quick.
Yeah, I tried to use the attachment code or whatever, but I don't know how to do that crap.
Those players on the winery, but Nona still wins that gunfight. 12 seconds left. Chuan makes the opening on the shadows. Farewell, last guy standing is on the angle, but Ma completes the kill. And they have enough time to defuse that bomb. And look at that.
They're playing their phone, right? Yes. This isn't one-sided as many people expected.
S&D.
I'm surprised, yeah.
Well, there's
Not one-sided. I don't think it's
now
one-sided.
Tunisia, as well as firing range against these Chinese teams. They're incredibly quick with
This is Xbox is S&D sided, and or S&D like China's really good at S&D, and I don't think this is one-sided.
Sanoa finds Trunks out, forcing an early 4v5. And this
I don't
is
think so.
spreading the rest
I
of
don't
the
know.
squad of Godlike to just play around B. Finally, B's decide to disengage towards its side, having more mid-top.
If they got no, where's SF? Look at my head.
They're still holding down each and every lane,
Check
just
my-
waiting for the aggression to come in, and it might soon enough happen here on this B lane.
But in 22 seconds left here, and you really have to watch how X-Rock plays the attack side here. Felt like a bit of a strong B posture that they got. And this is the slowest attack side that we've seen in this Tunisia's by far. X-Rock is taking their time. They don't even make a move at the A side, not even exposing any of their positions. But you have to take care of yourself if you're No-No. Number one in yellow and Learn. He's got a great angle on the other side of the flank on the red. But he still gets read on by No-No. It's a 5v4 now. It's a 5v3. No-No takes down Learn. Trunks falls down. And now the attack at the B side will have to be held down by Skull Guy and the Bees.
Finish the mission.
Oh, precise shots coming in. Skull Guy all alone in 1v5. He hopes for a miracle. He tries to go for another spray off from No-No.
I think I'm Dragon.
Connect to the rest. Now it's gonna be X-Rock here, only a round away from match point. Godlike stale on 2 rounds here, Cali.
Bruh. I'm just so lost for words here. I mean, it's not the strat, it's the gunfight that's just heavily accurate here. Especially for the snipers and for No-No, who's got 13 kills. Ma with the nade takes down Trunks. I like this attack for Abyss. That should confirm 1 kill at least. But it doesn't hit. Suno is just down to half HP and he's still back up and running. Abyss finally connects. Takes down Sunuo. Equalizes the number. 4v4.
All equal. Moss. Go for the shot down. Calls one player's gonna be hit marker. Connection off to Odin as well. Truwan's now gonna be on the trail. Looking for a bees. He
We got that
disengaged.
CDSI.
They try to get more coverage here on this A bomb side alongside B. So A and B is covered. Put it down now. Bomb's gonna get planted.
The bomb has been planted.
It's gonna be a 3v2 situation here. Look at the timing. Look at the timing. Oh my. Ma, true one shuts the players.
The timing.
down. Match point already for the set of X Rock.
Wait, that was very unexpected though.
I am just lost for words.
Destroy the objective.
And this
Got
is
the
just as clinical as it can get in this Tunisia, man. And godlike, I mean, they're doing well, holding their own. But the trades is a lot tighter. Permission is just on a different level here. X-Shock is camping on the God Gardens. And Chuanem still wins it along with No-No. Stunts. Left connect everybody. Ma spots the feet, gives him a stand kill leg. Is down for the count. 4v2. Oh, learn. Nice shot. Haircut there for Chuanem. It's a 3v2.
We see more here from the set of Godlike. Or is this the end? X-Rock, they're just scorching through the map, looking for the last 2 kills. They want to end it badly. Bomb's gonna get dropped. Front. Anticipating that the players of Godlike is gonna be there.
We got the bomb.
X-Rock, Brooksy does go for the pickup. A lot of mid-presence will be shown over here. We'll see. Coming in now.
That's MG42.
Again, it's looking to be a 3v2. Time, quite a lot. And it's going to be X-Rock now going to go for commitment here on this B-bomb side.
Here we go. It's really tough to have a numbers disadvantage here, but you got to deal with what you can have, right? I mean, you can still have learn, play the distraction on top yellow while you send out Godlike Skull G to go and wrap around the back of the map and maybe take down Ma, who's holding down the entrance at red. But 38 seconds is left here. Just gonna try to barge your head into this all the way to the top yellow. And you're gonna have to watch out for No-No. He is going to be that main player that has got what it takes to dominate along with Rushi with 10 kills. Skull Guy has now pulled the trigger. Now Godlike is gonna expose their location. X-Rock knows where they want to take this home.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the sniper just make the lookout here. Support is in. No-No about to swing through. Fights one. Rushi gets the second kill, and that is
I worry about.
it.
I'm gonna wait for next match. But I worry about.
With a 9-2 scoreline on this search and destroy, nobody has managed.
Let me just refresh the page so I do not lose this screen. I feel like I don't want the. I don't want what happened last time to happen again. Okay. I will be back. I will be right back.
Competitiveness that they have in search and destroy in the region. And there's a reason why they're the best. They played 3 search and destroys on the best of 5. Map 1, map 3, map 5. And all have to be played in 9 rounds of action. So that's going to be the case right there. More reps for them. Obviously more angles. There's a lot of variability that they're able to memorize compared to the usual 7-round win limit that we have in the current World Championship format.
It was just sheer dominance, man. I mean, this is an alarm call as well for every team that is on the world stage that could possibly go up against X-Rock. I mean, we got the Swiss stage locked in, and there's a lot of teams that is bound to go up against this very squad here, Cali. So I'm pretty excited on what's more to come. Not just for stage here, for group stage and all across the run here for CDSI. Come on, man. I mean, a lot of actions packed here for tonight, and it's only the first day. It can't get better than this.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing, right? This is something that everybody, not just the Eastern team, but the West, have to take into consideration. They gotta watch out for these Chinese teams. The top 3, that's Wolves, Q9, and X-Rock. You know, at any day, if they want to win the World Championship, they're gonna win it. And looking at it this way, the 2023 World Championship has been won by Wolves. The Mobile Masters 2024 has been won by Q9. Now, who's that final team that hasn't won any championship yet at the world stage?
X-Rock, baby.
That's X-Rock right there. You already know that they're hungry to get themselves validated and get the trifecta. Obviously, that's a trifecta for the Chinese region, but also for X-Rock. They have won 6 major tournaments so far this year, right? Including the banner that they won up against, you know, the team that they made at the grand finals back when they were representing the UIG. So they have a high chance actually to just go in for a Grand Slam this year, but it's too early to say. This is just day one of the competition, and much like what we saw from Team Vitality earlier, they lost to SPG, losing Hardpoint and the S&D. But maybe this time for Godlike, maybe they're the better control team, right? X-Truck will look to try to take them on in Seaside, so I hope that we got what it takes for them to have a great game in there.
Definitely,
And
man.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so far, it's just all gonna come down to the recent. Now, there's like this thing that I always have in mind for CDSI, especially for the teams that qualified for Stage 5 here, Cali, is that do you want to go full out and let your plays be out there in the open, or are you just gonna do enough just to take the win? Obviously, some teams out here are playing this one here passionately, ensure that they get the bag here for CDSI, and most likely there should be a revamp that could happen as well for the set of X-Rock, especially in regards to their place once we move over to Stage 5. But that's just looking too much in the future. No, for now, they're gonna get through CDSI, they gotta get through every other teams out here on the group stage. But clearly, with the tone that they're playing right now, there's a lot of promising factors that they can offer into competition for Call of Duty Mobile.
Indeed, definitely, man. And you know, the best part about this for X-Rock, you know, they have a very talented team this year, but they have already are out for the hunt to find their next best player on their academy team. I am lost for words. It's definitely interesting that the region itself has so much talents, and I wonder how they are able to, you know, really monitor as well as own the capabilities of this, you know, this raw talents that they have in the region. You know, maybe we could learn a thing or two on how they develop their players, and maybe we get to see a lot of stronger players all around the world to make the competition a little bit better. But you know, that's a topic that we're gonna have to talk about a little bit further later on, right? Now it's just all about the next game, which will be Control, but it's not yet over here. We gotta have to go towards the highlights. We gotta have to go and watch the player stats and the player individual stats and see, you know, who was the difference maker here, Warden.
And I love the fact that you did say that, you know, develop the players, because that's something that's kind of like overlooked. You know, you can get a coach, you can get an analyst, you can get another assistant coach to really like back the whole squad. But if the players that you are coaching, if the players are not going to be able to perform well, then those projections coming from the coaches is not really going to matter at most. Now, you give off like a standard strategy for the side of X-Rock. You know, they can go for the big push, smoke off towards top side. The biggest question is, can they do it? Can they win the gunfights in the process? And absolutely they could. It goes to show here, X-Rock just able to dominate the system up against Godlike in a pretty dominant fashion here, Gally.
Wow.
52-25.
No way.
You gotta talk about this, man.
That's Young One stats right there on the team KD for Godlike. But I mean, that's how you really want to expect things to happen if it's a 9-2 scoreline. Obviously, the other team will have to receive so much deaths. And X-Rock is just gonna have better KDs. And you can see that translated. Joanna
We got
36,
3.67, 2.67,
and Nono there with 2.67. Honestly,
2.2, 2.25.
knowing that he was able to shut down players on the connectors completely every time there was a push happening on his lane, and he knows what kind of counters he can bring out on the map, right? You saw it multiple times, and it's gonna serve as the MVP, the first MVP for him under the banner of X-Rock in CDSI 2024. This team is completely gonna get a little bit more better as the group stage battles. And with this win right here, with this 2-0 that they got, that means they won the series. They're currently #1 in the ranking for Group A.
Let's go get it now. Fortunately, series is not yet over. Yes, for sure, it has already been won over by the side of X-Rock, but we still have Control up next. And if I'm not mistaken, Callie, we are moving over to Seaside. So, hey, let's see if Godlike has something to say about this. But if we're gonna be drawing back like some past, you know, narratives
GSS.
for X-Rock on Seaside, they're one of the best out in the competition for Call of Duty as well. So, with the performance that Godlike has been able to show coming from the last 2 games, it's not looking too good here for them.
X-Rock is just that team, man. Even if you try to match them up with Garena, match them up with Vitality, match them up with Japan, they're gonna be able to dominate. I mean, that's how Extract really is. They're a bunch of monsters.
Rock is just
Only
like
one
that.
team.
They're
Yes, you
just
have No as well as Mob being the playmaker, but these other three players are just as deadly as them. And Godlike, you know, this is the best chance of winning up against X-Truck. Here we go, Seaside, final map up today. Do we get to see a map stolen away by Godlike? Or will X-Truck continue the donut running here, potentially in this match?
Godlike gonna be starting on the defensive side. Offense gonna go to the side of X-Rock, and you can absolutely see a run for the R9s that can truly hit like a freight train. First blood comes in, but learn to be able to equalize the mess here on his A control point. But at the end of it, Rusi finds the better look at it. They're gonna be able to get the start and the progress here on his A control point.
All right, nice shots for X-Truck. Wins the first 5 kills, and look at them double time.
We are back. We are back. Okay, let's watch. 27 to 23. X-Truck is in the lead. Truck is capping. Yeah, if they kill this guy, they cap it. Okay, another B.
And there we go, A side just about to be completely captured.
Oh, you missed the bread.
And you can see the transition from the A side to the B side quickly. Luckily for Trunks, he does take the fight up against Mob.
What's up, Liz? Welcome.
We'll make it 24-19.
Welcome, good morning. I haven't seen this map in a minute.
Full mid-map presence.
18 to 24.
Yeah, that Sun guy, he probably just prefers the legendary over the mythic.
2 minutes left to be
I mean, I don't disagree with him though. It looks nice.
Once they get the clearance, they could absolutely go for the pinch.
Like, I would buy the legendary, or I would have bought the legendary, but I'm like, I'd rather wait for the mythic. I don't like need it for global.
On Seaside Control.
Why does that sound like Fergus? Nah.
This is what you want, right? You want him. 5 kills for him. Roshi, I mean,
Is he gonna save his war machine? Dude, save that war machine.
And I like it. 10-21.
You don't even need to use it. Yeah, he's safe.
On the live count, X-Truck with 20.
Go.
Godlike with 9. Not looking good whatsoever.
Oh, good kills from Godlike.
It's not really like the
Especially the final bosses, yeah.
Vitality to lose up against the CDM region. And it's
Now, some people like to work the war machine. Like, you don't need to right there. Go.
Back inside of this game, it's gonna be 6 to 16. 10 life gap here for Godlike to face. Make it no respawn.
Anyway, I think that Struck is that a team that's smart and they would know.
4 lives reap away. Make it 3 more. The Veil, Beast, Call Guy.
I haven't really seen too much of X-Run gameplay, so I don't know.
Very unlikely, but we're open for some miracles.
Like that.
I mean, it's all about holding it down, but look at the
But they are good.
about to be ensued here.
I've only seen like results more than actual like watching them.
Last guy's
I think it's like my first time really like watching them.
win through capture. It can't
I think.
anything more dominant than that.
Not too sure.
Quick capture the A side. Extend out for a little bit. Get flushed down from a couple of players, but still earn your way to that B side. You see that mid-map presence. Get that capture, and Godlike had no chance to win that. Down for the count, and they had one only player remaining to hold that B side capture.
X-Rock barging in here on his
Yeah, he did use the war machine here. I was gonna expect that. I was gonna say that.
They want to go for the D control point instead. 3 players looking around the process. It's only going to be no here for the set of X-Rock that can deal with the front side push. 2 players though for the set of X-Rock. One with the war machine that is going to be a Rusi push as well. And they look to get the clearance here from this mid map.
Alright, man. For Veil, ooh. Finally some shots fired for them to escape spawns and do some time.
Was X-Track the best team? From the looks of this whole year, yes.
Fully let go of the capture and just extend that live and a clock to a minute.
From the looks of this whole year, yes, every team thinks that. If they do not think that, then they're tweaking.
Has an opportunity to rotate around courtyard and make a pinch play at the A side, and when that happens, there's a high chance.
X-Track ready war champs. We don't know that, but we'll see. They have the highest chance, I guess. Yeah, I can say that.
But the question is, can this sustain the next few waves? No finds one up front. True one as well. R9 distance away, but it doesn't matter.
I would say they have the highest chance of being the world champ. World champs. World champs this year.
Come up as well here from the set of Mob, but for the time being, instead of the hill, True is slaying the competition.
It's almost got his claw almost available for use. That should be able to stop the next coming wave for Godlike if he does get that extra kill. But they're waiting. That's a full strong A plus.
They're also playing this team with one of these teams have a ping disadvantage.
I didn't even know that was an angle right there.
The more you know.
Oh,
CDM.
man, I am learning so much just by watching this Chinese.
X-Rock is just too good.
And X-Rock now has the lead.
They can make your favorite team look like a tier 3. Like that's how good X-Rock is. Like any of the regions or whatever. X-Rock can make anybody look bad.
It's gonna be Sunuo finding one here on the right side. Left lane occupied as well.
That's how good X-Rock is.
Enhancing their break here. They got Annihilator to play with if they already want to go for the investment. But Learn decides to whip out his Sparrow, and they should be able to zone out this A control point and go for the capture.
But we've got to see how land is though. Because it's not land, let's keep that in mind. It's not land, so one of these teams have ping disadvantage and blah blah blah. It's a good round from God, like they win them.
But they also might just be able to win by the capture. Claw out, 2-1. Can he get the kill?
X-Rock is gonna heal it, which is really good. Ooh, this is gonna be a good fight.
X-Rock sustaining another wave.
Now, I wonder if School's gonna use his operator. Like, what's gonna happen now? This is very interesting.
They're still able to hold it down, and they have operators. That might just stop the pusher from Godlike.
This is very interesting.
Needs to get the best out of this. Annihilator coming into play. 6B5.
He has Annie, which is good.
It's impossible for them to win this.
Bought this off.
Positioning. Number 4 in Abyss. He's gonna get that.
Just gonna hit your shot.
Multi-angle. This is a pitch play.
Ooh, not like that.
Only needs to confirm one to make the push confirm.
Yeah.
Sunuo though finds one. Mao with the kill up against Skull Guy. That shuts down the Annihilator. Now it's a 3v3 situation.
Time. Moving quick. Ma holding this one with Annihilator. Halfway through the duration. Prevail. Look to make the push off the R9. Doesn't check the right corner, but instead Prevail this walk.
Oh, he just killed himself.
But Juan knows exactly where he is.
Killed himself with his war machine.
But the second connects. X-Rock. 2
Interesting.
rounds in a row.
I mean, Godlike played that one well. You saw it. They were pretty
He killed
convincing
himself
when
with his war
holding down
machine.
the
He
B-side.
could have probably won that too.
Abyss was really
He didn't kill
doing well,
himself.
but honestly, Skull Guy's Annihilator getting shot
What was
down
he gonna
early
wipe?
was such a huge blow for them to
I believe it was a
find out.
2-1.
Now we switch sides once again. X-Rock.
I believe the X-Rock played them earlier. It was a 2-1.
No. 12 kills.
2-1 Wolves. Wolves won the series. Or no. X-Rock's won the series 2-1. Wolves got that one map.
X-Rock, look at them.
That's right.
Relentlessly pushing that A side.
Godlike can't just afford to give this.
Can you change the appearance of your gunsmith or just a muzzle?
They get the time extension. They can win off those
Muzzle, I think.
and just enhance and just try to go for a spawn trap perhaps. And look at this call. No. Learns, gets the read, spots the double that was lying and longing to go for the spawn trap coming from the set of Godlike. They clear up the
Yeah, X-Rock's won 2-1. 5 months to say.
And we know for a fact, high percentage break on the control points. X-Rock shouldn't have any problems for this round as well.
Here we have it, man. 24-26. Loving the mid-map presence. It's a 2-2-1 split that you got on the defense. Just trying to counter the attack.
Yeah, I don't know if X-Rock is like good in S&D. Not good. I mean, like, what is this? X-Rock might be a response team, and their S&D might be decent. Compared to all the other China teams, they're mostly famous for all the other China teams are good on S&D. But I don't know about X-Rock. I think X-Rock is more of a respawn team, and then S&D is decent for them. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. That's what it feels like though. Because these X-Rock guys are really good, and I don't know if they're S&D. I don't know if they're more of a respawn team than S&D. But most of the China teams are S&D teams and respawn teams, which is very interesting. Well, they do have Mai. I think Mai is like the key player in S&D. And no, obviously.
16-20 on the live count, and X-Rock there just extending out. They want the win through capture. They're delaying every push that will be coming through from the left side of the map. They're letting Godlike filter it out and attack on the mid-map first. And that second segment will be done. X-Rock, can they win it through capture? Here comes Godlike. It's a 4-man stack. Prevail attacking, pushing through, takes down Sunuo. And they get the clear out on this B side. X-Rock will be back at spawn. Rushi again will able to have the full mid-map
Let's
pressure.
go.
Skull guy there for the takedown. 11 to 15, just one segment for X-Shock to finally take this round.
Oh, the War Machine's gonna be out. It's gonna be huge.
That's right. That's right. Doesn't have more trophies.
Gets resetted away. Now
I mean,
he's
just
back
first. I don't know.
falling back for a moment, just waiting for the War Machine to run out of duration.
Maybe some fruit, salad bowl, and a salad bowl. Nice, nice.
Now the lives all equalized. 30 seconds.
I haven't had one of them yet.
29 seconds left, man. I mean, this is the best time for you to win if you're godlike. You're denying X-Truck that much-needed capture. And the time is in your favor. Godlike versus the god of goddamn. It's definitely that. No. Gets the opening up against the Bees. Rushi with that War Machine. He'll be staggering on the mid-map. He's just denying all those push. 9 seconds left for godlike to earn a map or earn a round win on the Seaside. X-Truck taking their time.
Will Chocolate Cook is if a Chocolate challenge? X-Truck is a really good team, so maybe. X-Truck is really good. X-Truck is really good on it.
Lost that
The
round. It's not
table!
over yet. Ready up.
And they win round number 3.
It's godlike versus the gods of Call of Duty Mobile for now, Callie. I mean, 0 seconds left. They played trades after trades. They're able to sustain.
And this is the first year. This is the first year where they play a team like X-Truck, or like champs will play a team like X-Truck. Because I feel like they're really different from all the other China teams.
It's gonna be godlike getting the first initial contestment on the A point.
Taking Alpha.
Minute and 15 seconds left, man. And again, for godlike, this is your best chance of winning it. The attack side looking strong, but look at the shot down there coming through for X-Shock on the spawn.
Nice shot. I thought he was gonna kill him there, bro.
You got 2 players to sort out. He's got an annihilator to play around. Trunks going in for the spawn trap, but
That's a body shot. Or no. Or yeah, it was a body shot. That's so. That was it. That's on now.
You get the capture on the A side.
Why is the Chinese so good at the game?
2 minutes and 10 seconds to earn your
Oh,
way back to
headshot.
the
So
B side.
funny.
Collateral.
China's really good at mobile games.
Annihilators out. He'll have 3 more rounds in his chamber.
China is very popular in mobile
They're gonna
gaming.
be solidifying themselves here on the
And at the beginning of the comparable scene, China was still in the early development, but now they're at their prime. Like this is their prime. 2023 and 24 are their prime. They're gonna keep getting better and improving and all that stuff. But 22, 21 and all that stuff, they were in early development. They were still like early development. But now they're at their prime, and they're gonna continue to get better and better and better and better and better, improving. Yeah, but I believe Chinese is really popular in mobile gaming. Good round from Godlike.
Godlike finally took them 4 rounds. Gets their own impact here on Seaside.
It's always the attack side. I believe that's the easiest way for godlike to win, but now you're tasked to win a defensive side. You do have 2 operators available to maybe stop this push, but X-Shock, anything we've seen so far, they have win through captures all the matches that they started on the attack side.
Why you shouldn't know your teammate?
Man,
I mean,
here we have it.
I understand it, but like they're not contesting, so.
A-side hits, hits the first shot in there. Only 1 player defending, and Mai is on the spawns. Getting all those takedowns. This guy's not gonna have a good time. Here we go. Spawn trap ensues. It's an aim training for Ma. 3 players. Finally shot no way. The flick is disgusting.
Was that a flick? Didn't seem like a flick. I could be tricking. I could be.
Close out. Spawn trap ensues. Godlike. Back against the wall.
This is control, guys. We like control.
2-1.
Or we like this map, to be honest. Control's okay, it's just the map. The maps and the spawns, it's cringe. Ooh, that was good trophies. They used 2 trophies, bro. Very.
Living lives of Godlike, but they're gonna meet an equalizer off. No. Here we go. Sprays down, finds a triple. The impact of those operators are just the narrative
Yeah.
here for a set of
Welcome to Seaside. We could do spawn traps like that. Not a fan of it. Seaside is a good map. It's just the fact that the spawns are so dumb.
It's done. The gods of Goddamn, I name it
That's a flag over your control? No, it's just
Vibe to the music, man.
As
Vibe
well
to the
as
music.
Ma.
not. It's not that. Control is better. It's just the fact that we out in maps where the spawns are absolutely so dumb. Like if the maps got the spawns fixed, then okay, we might be talking. We might be in a good position. But we are having maps where they're not fixing the spawns. They fix the spawns. Okay, keep the maps. But they're not fixing the spawns.
Can I
So
give
like,
them
bruh.
so many hate, man. This team is doing whatever it takes to represent India as a region, and you just gotta support them at their highest and their lowest. And I feel like that goes to everyone in our comment section right now.
Control is the best map.
You can't hate on
I
this
mean,
team.
best mode.
They
Love
work
is
so
support.
hard. Yeah, they work so hard to be here, and will
No,
always
Hardpoint's the best
become
mode,
a
though.
better player. And they are playing at a handicap here. Neutrino is not playing. This is
Control would be dope to play in ranked in esports. Yeah, it would be.
Reps in it. Yes, they do scrim, but it is so different with Neutrino around, Warden.
All I gotta say is, Cali, Godlike is not gonna be the only team out here.
Guy, I will end the stream once
Yes,
once I
being
shut the
down
scoreboard
like
and all
this
that
with
stuff.
X-Rock. There's gonna be a lot more to come because X-Rock, truly. is
How long have I streamed for? 2 hours? Not bad.
right
2 hours
now,
for
and it's gonna
the
take a bit more
48
time
minutes.
for anyone to adapt into the system of X-Rock. Could it be the system, or could it just be everyone in the inclusion for the roster of X-Rock just being hell damn good in mechanical gunfights?
Well,
Sure can be
you
played
know what?
passive and aggressive? Yes,
I don't
it
even know
can.
who to point out for X-Rock, because
Everyone, bro.
Or yes, it can.
everyone was the kills were pretty much distributed equally, right? I mean, yes, there's some adjustments for Rushi, who had at least like 20 plus kills in this matchup right here, but everybody for rounds has distributed the kills very well, and winning with time expiration and capture is just insane. And to do that 3 times in a row, if you're X-Rock, just means so much that your gunfights as well as your map control are on a different caliber, and you really got to give them the slack here, man. This is the best team in CDM. After all, the #1 team supposed to be last year. They were the champions of CDSI 2023, but it kind of fell apart after Nono had some problems with himself, right? And they could not bring out the best roster in preparation for the 2023 World Championship. But here they are, making a big bounce back. They have won every tournament thus far in the CDM region. And here
Which
they
I
are
think
trying to
the
defend their title.
2022 or 2022 championship with the
engagement in regards
was it
to
extra
how
team?
far X-Rock can
Different
take
years,
the World
different
Championship,
stuff, bro.
also the fact that they have been able to
Can't really
truly
answer that
dominate,
because it's like different years and all that
Wolves here,
stuff.
Cali. And you know, Wolves was the last year's
It's a whole
champions
different
for the
game,
world stage, so
basically.
it means quite a lot to go up against a team like X-Rock. So let's give Godlike some slack, but come again, fortunately they meet them at the first day of the group stage. With them taking an L like this, gives them kind of like an alarm call.
It's a wake-up call.
Hey,
It's a wake-up call. We gotta straighten things up. We gotta win better. We gotta
exactly, man.
Yeah, and going up against X-Rock at the start of the competition, you're gonna be exposed to your main weaknesses, and that's going to be a strong point. If you're Igor, if you're the coach, if you're Deku, if you're the manager, you'll know what kind of things you have to adjust from here on out, and it's just going to get completely better. This group stage, there can only be 1 team eliminated, right? And anything's possible. You just have to be part of that top 4 in this group stage to fly out to China and participate in the Lion stage. And I just want to see Godlike in there, along with Team Vitality, along with everybody, DVS as well as again, right? But this is a competition. There has to be a loser, and you gotta have to fight tooth to nail in this coming games that you're gonna have once you take an L.
Well, let's come and get it. Come again. Always have to bring this one up. We've been hyped. We've been shouting across the room here, Cali. This is only the first day off the group stage. Come on, guys. If you guys are liking the show, better make sure you guys are following the page of Garena.
In this channel, Tribal
You
Crime.
guys don't want to miss out any actions that will be happening here.
How did you finna give me the mythic Krig when it comes back? The heck?
And
Oh,
also
Mr.
make sure you
Craig.
guys drop us a follow on our official Facebook media page, because that's where we have mostly our postings for updates such as the ban reports. We have the giveaways as well as our esports events and coming offline events, right? We got a lot of opportunities for you guys to check out here during the Call of Duty Mobile, and one of which is this Call of Duty Mobile Summer Invitational 2024.
Two pulls
This
for
matchup right
men.
here has concluded our day, but tomorrow we still
Why the
have
card?
this group stage.
You like
It's
the
gonna be
card?
day 2, and then this will happen up until Sunday, so got plenty of time to work your way around.
Plenty of time here, man, and fortunately for me, I can be sitting back, you know, on just the back foot there, just watching the matches play out and just enjoy the show for CDSI. Come on, guys, join in with me as well, because I personally don't want to miss out any matches out here. This is one of those tournaments that really drives you to watch, because it's basically the world stage, just much more leaning towards the east, and we got the creme de la creme out of the eastern region here, guys. I mean, obviously you have Japan, you got Garena, you got China, you got India into the mixture, and it just can't get better than that with a tournament like this.
And you know, this is where you get a feel
Reaction
out
mirror,
what you
Lars.
need to improve on,
Indeed.
because this is not the main tournament.
Maybe
This is just
cry.
an add-on. This is how you
I guess. I don't
enhance
know.
your experience up against these Eastern teams and get yourself familiar with the way they play, what kind of pacing
I
they
think
have,
I think it's been the same thing as other years, or like last
and
year.
all of those instances. And once we
I don't
enter the
know.
world stage, that's where things will have to start to get serious, because I believe it is going to be a Swiss stage format once again. So you have one bad day, it's a goner. So
I don't know,
it's
bro.
really important for you to have
don't know.
an opportunity to really go up against the creme de la creme of the Eastern teams, because this is the biggest threat in the whole world at the moment.
I mean, I gotta agree with you, Callie. Come again, we can't neglect the narrative of Wolves still
Are we
being
supposed to know?
standing champions of the whole world.
Oh, let's try this
in
tomorrow.
Call of Duty Mobile. So, hands down,
Dang.
there's still a lot more things that we can talk about in the near future. But for this time being, Callie, I want to ask you a question. Which one was your favorite series here? Honestly, I gotta say, not really the favorite series, but the most favorite team that I have here in line is actually Standpoint Gaming. The way that they were able to handle the situations all the way down from Hardpoint to Search and Destroy. I'd die to see a match like that once again.
I mean, that's definitely one of the best underdog story to happen in here, right? You got a Team Vitality squad that is really projected to be one of the top teams in this group after dominating all gamers, as well as E-Star on their Wild in stage. But seems like they got a lot of adjustments to do, and that's the beauty of this group stage right
What's up,
here.
Ollie?
Yes,
Good
we have
morning.
taken a
You
loss
might be
against
alright.
SPG, but you got 3 more
Probably, I
matches to
don't
go
know.
to adjust and find your way into the top
I do
4
want to see
and book yourself a
Ever
ticket to
sleeping
fly
in
into
no live stream?
China to
So
play
funny.
this land stage for
You posted
CDSI
yesterday? No,
2024,
I would
where
not.
you get to compete for
Get some
that
just for
trophy and maybe
content.
race it in the best case
I don't like
possible.
getting. See, the thing about
And
BR, I
yeah,
don't like getting
that's
clips
what-
in
that's it,
low
man.
rank. That's the
That's
thing.
going to be our broadcast for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and man, we're just waiting for our highlights to pop up. Well, it already did. We're waiting for our team results and our player statistics to see who's going to be the best player for this control game.
Who do you think it's gonna be actually, Callie? I mean, I feel like
Isn't
it
she
might just be
on her
Ola
chair? How's she asleep?
or Rusi. I think Rusi could be the contender,
She knock her on her chair.
the MVP all throughout, and even like the highest rating in this series here, Callie.
I feel like he's gonna be that player. I mean, you already see him with that S&D gameplay. He was the best player there with 16 eliminations, and he was just really popping up with that equalizer. The Hardpoint definitely speaks a lot on what this team can provide with with this roster. There's obviously with this roster, everybody is a big threat for X-Truck, and everybody that goes against them just have to expect that it's not going to be an easy fight,
had
and
some
there's
training
always going
skills,
to
though.
be a guaranteed
Thing.
loss
Good
on
morning.
this series
Good
that you're
morning.
fighting, right? So it's just all about getting
You want
yourself to
you know
act
medium
together.
raw food to culture
And
though, bro.
maybe next time you get to beat out X-Truck, but you know,
What's up,
it's all
Doggo?
about- it's all
What's up,
about voting,
bud?
right? All about reviewing
Welcome.
to
Good
prepare for your
morning.
next match tomorrow.
A 1 dot for Callie to dance maybe this time.
I don't know how. I don't know that Tans. Honestly, I'm so
you
sorry.
haven't seen the trend all across social
I was just misclicked so hard.
I've been too busy, and yeah. Just calm down in the chat, guys. You don't gotta hate Godlike like that.
Yeah,
Come on,
I mean,
you know,
it's the first
you,
thing.
you don't do that. It's their first game to play in the international stage. You'd rather see them lose now than lose later in the World Champs where it matters most. So, yeah, I mean, a big shout out to all the positive supporters out there in the chat as they really see, you know, a great beating out of Godlike, but they still stayed there, not really getting mad. You know, that's how you want to see it.
Well, we're still waiting for the best part to come here before anything else here, Cali. So, guys, I mean, just comment down below as well. Who do you think? Who do you think is gonna
I tried with
win
them, yeah.
the run
I tried
for
with
CDSI? Not a
good.
specific team, but what region? Is it gonna be China? Is it gonna be Garena? Is it gonna be Japan? Or is it gonna be India?
You already know
Here's
who I'm
my-
supporting, man.
I'm gonna try.
All
know
right,
I'm
all
supporting.
right. Here
You
we
already know I'm
go.
supporting.
Here we go.
It's team vitality. But I don't have to pull that one up. But you asked me. You just kind of baited me to do that. Exactly. It's not. It is not
Here's a
intentional for me to wear
lobby.
team vitality shirt
Live in the
on
game.
my.
You don't have to leave.
It's not
Over, sir.
intentional when they're
You don't have to
gonna have
leave.
a game today.
I don't know.
and-
If I play Alcatraz, I don't
Here's
know.
the thing, man.
We'll see.
It's raining outside. There's no sun. How can I dry my clothes? It's the only thing available in my closet.
It's raining tacos, bro.
Taco
Matches
Tuesday.
doesn't affect who qualifies for world champs, right?
Well,
Yeah.
that's it,
These-
man.
This
That's it. So,
this is a whole different
I
tournament.
wanna wrap
It's
this
not
up
for
real
world
quick,
champs
man.
at all.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of
Have we
things that
seen the
we've
game
learned
stats? I don't
today.
think we have seen the game
And one of
stats.
which
I
were
want to
the
see the game
weapons and
stats,
choices
bro.
that this team has. We were kind of expecting that the BP-50 is gonna.
I don't
reach
think we saw the game stats
with
yet.
Odin. It's just been remarkable.
I want to see the game
Looking
stats in
at
them
the
and
right
match
hands,
like that.
Nan from SPG was just able to dismantle Team Vitality in a search and destroy metropolis with that weapon.
And specifically as well for the side of X-Rock, I mean, we did see a lot of those Odins, but one thing that I really was able to obtain from them was those angles. Coming from like the side of the Tunisia search and destroy, you get to learn a thing or two, and at the same time you do have what? The transition towards control, where you saw that little hop off towards a control point overlooking the attacker side.
Lobbies are always
spots that
flooded and
you
sweaty.
don't really get to see a lot in
We are-
like our
we can see
region,
that
Korea
later.
Valley. And that's just the beauty that CDSI has.
I'm ending my
lost.
stream
Really
when I
get
see
to
the game
learn
stats. I'm not
I mean, you
playing
and I
today.
has been around Call of Duty Mobile for like what?
I don't know.
4 years.
What happened tomorrow? I don't
And
know.
we're still learning
We'll
day
see.
by day, and it's just brought to you by CDSI.
Wait, tomorrow though
And
it
then also
opens
see
at
that it's
night,
just gonna
which I
continue even
don't
further.
stream at
I'm
night.
gonna be looking into our schedule here real quick because you know we're stalling some time and I want you guys to be updated with what's gonna happen tomorrow. September 6th, day 2 is still starting on 2 p.m. We got Q9 and SPG playing on our first game of the day. You got Elevate and Vitality playing on that second match with Wolves going up against
When you're
Godlike.
playing, what do you mean?
Match number 3, it's going to be X-Rock up against Kagenja.
I'm not playing
and
today.
at the end of the day, it's going to be SPG and DVS. So it's definitely going to be a day that
So
will test
yeah,
how
this
good
for tomorrow,
insane
this next day
SPG
that he
squad
just
really
said,
is.
I'm gonna be up early. Cause what is it? Today started at 2 a.m. So I gotta be ready at like 3 or 4 a.m. or 3:30. Yeah, if it starts 2 a.m., I gotta be ready by like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. Because Battalion is second series. I'm like, oof. Today, today I got lucky where it's like it was around like 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Is like
I got
the
lucky.
Elevate for the side of CDM. How much more if they're gonna be going up against the original Elevate? But yeah, finally, we do see the results here happening. It's gonna be 124 to 99 in regards to the killing department. 41 overall for the score line.
1,500, 1,500,
140, 132, 127,
That's insane right
144.
there. And that's an interesting stat to have. I don't think we were able to see the player data for like the past few control games, but here we have it. X-Rock. It's no-no with the
Nice.
highest skills in the lobby with a 1.18 rating.
alive?
Lucia,
Yeah, I'm not reading Arrow because I
28
heard
kills and
somebody
20
said she
damage
was
with
sleeping,
1.2
so
KD. Going to have the highest impact, and he'll be taking his second MVP in this day one. Definitely something to be looking out for when you're playing this respawn. Shrushi along with Meng Chuan Chuan. This duo right here is gonna cause chaos, and you gotta have to prepare the onslaught that this team will throw off. Here is our rating.
okay. I'm gonna call it. I have nobody to raid because I believe Arrow is sleeping. Whatever somebody said. I don't freaking out. What's the time there? Is 10 a.m. 10:17 a.m. for me. But yeah, W stream, W watch party. Good matches, or yeah, the matches that we watched today. Battalion versus SPG, Godlike versus X-Rock. Good matches, good. It was nice to watch. X-Rock and all that stuff. It was cool. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be awake and we will watch Fatality versus Elevate, and then we might watch Godlike versus Wolf since it's right after. Maybe. I don't know. But the main match I want to watch is Fatality. But yeah, you guys have a great morning. Make sure to eat, drink breakfast. I'm gonna go do that right now because I have not eaten. So yeah, have a fantastic morning and a good one. Peace out.